do. Well, all right. Welcome everybody to the Dragon Ball Super episode 94 discussion. I am your co-host, Zalfgamer, alongside Sylar08. Say hello, Sylar. How you doing, bud?
Hello, I'm doing good, man. How is everybody? Hope you're all doing well.
Doing good, doing good. So we are broadcasting live right now for you guys about the episode 94. Episode 94, titled "The Emperor of Evil Returns: A Reception of Mysterious Assassins." So, as always, when we do these discussions on the new Dragon Ball Super episodes, I'll go into the details of the storyline. And then we'll hear Sylar's comments on what he thought of the episode. I'll tell you what I felt about the episode. I'll rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being phenomenal, 1 being very bad. Same with Sylar. And then we're going to get into some bullet points during certain discussions of the episode. And then we'll discuss about next week's episode and bold predictions on what to come. So first things first. Let's begin. And before we begin, I do want to say Sylar and I had some things that came up last week, so we didn't get to do the discussion on 93. So I will apologize on that, but we want to continue doing these once a week podcasts. And plus, we switched our days out to the next day following the new episode. I think that would be great, so then that way you guys can come online and talk to us and tell us how you guys feel about it. And as well as a lot of questions to answer. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'll start off by saying this is how the episode went. Basically, after the last episode where Goku went back to Hell to see Frieza and hear his bargaining terms. So he came back and he was talking to Bulma and also Vegeta. Of course, Goku is telling Bulma and Vegeta... Oh, by the way, guys, real quick, spoiler. So if you've not watched this episode, I suggest you guys stop what you're doing. Don't listen to what I got to say or what Sylar has to say. Go watch it real quick. Other than that, if you want to hear some of the spoilers for this week's episode, go right ahead, stick with it, and then watch the episode later on. But anyways, guys, so he's talking to Bulma and Vegeta after returning from Hell and basically lying about how smooth it went when obviously the Supreme Kai, Vegeta, and Bulma knew he was lying about how it went smoothly because Goku had to truthfully say afterwards being caught from another lie, which he needs to stop lying. I mean, the lying's getting out of hand. He tells them, listen, the only reason why Frieza's going to fight on our team is basically because he wants the Dragon Balls to be wished back to life. So everybody was shocked to hear that, obviously. I mean, Frieza's even it was so shocking for Krillin to hear because, you know, look what happened to Krillin back in Dragon Ball Z. Of course, history between Vegeta and Frieza as well. They both are freaking out. But rest assured that even though Whis and Beerus were talking about how, like, you know, that's the least of your concerns, which it is. Really, honestly, resurrecting Frieza for 24 hours is the least of your concerns. Goku assures everybody that in case he defects in any kind of way, and we'll talk about that word defect here after we discuss this episode, he assures that he'll be destroyed if he tries to pull something off. Meanwhile, after that was said and done, Universe 9's God of Destruction, Sidra, decides to contact, Universe 4's God of Destruction decided to contact. So it was Universe 4's God of Destruction, Quitella, decides to send a little orb communication to Sidra, the Universe 9's God of Destruction, saying that, making up a lie, and saying that Universe 7 is wanting to eliminate Universe 9 soldiers first. So, of course, 9 gets a little triggered from that. And, of course, they have the discussion of what are they going to do about this. And, of course, Quitilla tells him, hey, I got an idea. How about we take some assassins and eliminate this soldier because they've been spying on the person that was getting resurrected, who they find out is Frieza. So that's what they were discussing. Basically, 9 wants to go with the plan, and then seeing that if this plan does work successfully, they're saying, hey, it's going to be hush-hush, no one's going to know anything, not even Zeno-sama. We'll get them disqualified, and they'll be automatically out of the tournament. So that was that cutscene there. So 9 is being pressured into doing it, and we'll talk more about 9 here in a minute here. And then we go back into the cutscene where Kid Trunks is wondering who that picture of that funny purplish guy is, and obviously Trunks wants to know the truth about this Frieza. So Bulma and Vegeta had to make a story up about it, which is kind of funny because even Vegeta had to suck it in, say that made a really big bold-faced lie to his son. And then deep down in his own thoughts, he's raging so bad that I have to defend this enemy of mine for many, many years. So that was a funny moment. It was real. The way it was done, it was pretty funny. So that was a comedic moment there. Of course, then Goku tells Trunks about the island that Android 17 is on. Really, really cool. I mean, Kid Trunks was interested in this, so Goku tells him to call up, Goten to get to the island, and of course, then Goku tells Krillin to go take both of them to the island and bring 18 along with as well, because that would make sense. So then that way, a lot of them could reunite. Of course, Krillin's a little nervous, and obviously, if you guys have not watched Dragon Ball Z, go watch it, but you do know that Krillin has some panicking / nervous thoughts about the situation because, back in the Android saga, they were cold-blooded. But other than that, he's a little nervous. But they take out to the island. So they go out, no problem so far. Then we get a cutscene to where Master Roshi is actually training. And I didn't expect that in the episode. I mean, we saw a cutscene from last week where it showed Roshi, but didn't know he was perfecting a new move. It's called the Lightning Flash Surprise Attack. So why he came up, I don't know how he came up with the attack, but we know why he came up with the attack. And the reason why is basically because he is strategically figuring out a way to better their team in the victory. So he thought using this stun-like move on an opponent would be very effective in the Tournament Power. So he uses it against Yajirobe, which is good to see the present-day Yajirobe since Future Trunks line. So it's good to see Yajirobe and Korin, by the way, again. Mm-hmm. So it's good that he was training in Korin's tower. And we found out the reason why he actually trained in Korin's tower. It's actually very personal why he did it. And it came from the heart. And he was thinking about back in the day when he was a young martial artist and how his former teacher trained him and all that. And he says he wants one last go. And of course, Korin himself knew this because he just wanted to hear it come out of his mouth why he wanted to do this in the first place with the team of 9 other fighters. So basically, he wants to do this not only for his old master, but he also wants to see that he has one more. He's got one more left in the tank, as you may say. So that's why he's doing it. And then the epic background music is playing. Because it's like it's a very heartful story. And then the music stops because the funny comedic moment happens where, oh yeah, I forgot, I don't know how to fly, lol. So he has to ride on a magical turtle in order to. It's kind of like Nimbus Cloud. He has to ride on sort of like a Nimbus Cloud sort of item thing, but he rides a freaking robotic turtle or what? I don't know what he was riding. Was that even turtle himself? I don't know what the hell that was, but it was some kind of turtle nonetheless. But that was cool. It was a funny moment to see him that he couldn't learn how to fly. Now, here comes another comedic moment. Right after that, as much as you want to say we cut back to the Universe 9. Oh, no, it's comedic because I love how these gods like to watch GodTube. So apparently both the Kaioshin and the God of Destruction watched Frieza on GodTube. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It was mentioned yet again, GodTube is back in Dragon Ball Super. So they're definitely discussing about, like, are we definitely doing this assassination? Are we definitely going to assault planet Earth on Universe 7? Of course, Kaioshin said, yeah, let's do it, and blah, 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 blah. And what is kind of weird, and this is why I'm going to get into some predictions, and then we're going to talk about this, but we're going to talk about this, the angel, the guardian of the God of Destruction of Universe 9, because why you have the angel right there, like, he's like 50 feet in front of these guys, clearly knows that he can hear what these two are plotting. He's smiling about it, the angel that is, and it's like, I don't know. We're gonna talk about more about that too. So we'll get back into that. But anyways, so we cut into the next cutscene, and Krillin gets the whole crew to the island to meet up with 17, and of course, so we have Kid Trunks, we have Goten. We have Marin, and of course 18 with Krillin, and they met up with 17. Krillin, of course, is super nervous because, again, he's remembering the events of the Android Saga / beginning of Cell Saga, because the androids were causing turmoil, and learning about the androids, how strong they are. But anyways, so, Krillin's trying to make small talk, but it's not really small talk. He's just so nervous and faking out his words because he's trying to make good conversation. But while that was going on, 17's niece Marin walks up and wants to meet her uncle, which is 17. And it was funny because you get another little bit of a comedic moment in this episode where 17 names out or calls out her name, which he messed up by one R, I guess. I don't know. In translation, he kind of messed it up. And 18 took it personal. He said, "You call my daughter that name wrong again, I'll kill you." And 17 responds, "Oh, scary! Like I'm not really too scared of a threat like that." So, but bottom line is, he got to meet his niece for the first time. Then Krillin finally started to open up a little more to 17, like being real and not fake. But then 18 kept telling Krillin, stop faking your words and actually make a real conversation. So then after all that happened, we see that most of the fighters that are gathered up back at Bulma's place. We see that the ship is arriving. Gohan, when he saw the ship arrive, which is the ship with 17, 18, and the kids and all that, he's making a epic speech where he's like, in order to work together, teamwork is a must, and that's how we're going to win. And of course, Vegeta, the Saiyan Pride message comes out saying, I don't need teamwork, I'll just do it on my own. And then this was really cool. This was a very good nostalgia and a heartwarming portion of this part of the scene where we see 17 walking up to Piccolo. Piccolo clearly sees 17. They make a little bit of small talk about how strong they've been since they've met. And again, another nostalgia moment. This goes back to, again, the Android Saga / the Cell Saga. So, last time we saw Piccolo and 17, talking to each other was in combat, and then, 17 was trying to escape from Cell when Cell interrupted the fight, and Piccolo was trying to defend 17 because Piccolo was trying to kill 17 at the time, so that way Cell could not absorb him. But now look what happened. Many years later, they're shaking hands and thanking each other, and it's crazy. Oh, thank you for the 100 cheer bits, Ancient. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, it's great. That was actually a really cool moment of the episode, where they shook hands. And then Roshi arrived, and also to compliment on how Gohan has been training and where he's at. So then, of course, Vegeta's all not freaking out, but he's like, well, the only fighters we're missing are Goku and Frieza. So we cut into the next cutscene. And, of course, Goku's doing a little bit of solo sparring, I guess you can say, while patiently waiting for Frieza. and then the arrival of Frieza happens through Baba's teleportation through hell. So we get to see Frieza walking up to Goku, making a little small talk, trying to greet each other, fake fully, I would say. And then, of course, the whoops, I let it slip moment where Frieza actually punched Goku hard in the gut. And then, of course, vice versa. Actually, Goku said, "Oh, I slipped too. I punched you in the gut." And boy, the painful look on Frieza's face, it's just so priceless. It's very, very priceless. So that was pretty cool. And then, of course, Goku was like, "Listen, we don't have a whole lot of time. We need to get going. I'll use my instant transmission. We're going to go port to the fighters so we can get prepared for the tournament." Before that happens, Baba and the Ghost Usher, yes, the Ghost Usher, which, by the way, I have to say, I think the animation on the Ghost Usher looked like shit. Just going to point that out. I think everything else was great. I think the animation on Ghost Usher, they didn't give a shit about, so we'll talk about a little bit about that later on. But they basically are warning Goku that we got company. And Goku's like, who the hell are all these fighters, or whatever that's in the air? There's like hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands. And of course, Goku is confronting the person that he's talking to about who are you guys. And the guy that he was talking to gave him basically the same answer, basically not trying to answer Goku back in any way, shape, or form, like where they came from, what are they here for. And then, you know what, Frieza had enough, so he just does the laser death beam right into it. Looked like a shoulder shot, but it basically killed him or something, right into the water. And then, of course, Frieza's like, you know what, I think it's time for a warm-up. Goku, will you join me? Now, before that speech was happening, Goku was like, listen, we gotta go. And Frieza's like, no, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to take care of these arsehoes my way. If you want to join me, because Frieza invited Goku to join him to defeat these soldiers. And then the most epic thing happened, which, right off the bat, he powers up to Golden Frieza form. And while those cutscenes were happening, we got two cutscenes. One was a cutscene where the arena was basically almost done from the Grand Priest, and it was really cool. So the top, I guess I'll call it the spinning top arena. So basically, it was intertwining together, locking in position, and then the last cutscene back from the fighters, we hear Whis and Beerus talking. Of course, Beerus is freaking out because Goku and Frieza didn't show up. And then, of course, the most comedic thing to be said out of Whis' mouth is, well, if we get disqualified, oh well. But, and I'm like, Whis, you are always the most positive one out of this whole situation, because you damn well know that if your universe gets deleted, you're immune from it. Everybody else gets screwed, but you just put a smile on your face and you freak everybody out. But that's okay. That's okay. You keep being the guardian of the whole universe. You go right ahead. You're mentoring Beerus. Make a joke out of it some more. All right. But no. Then after those cutscenes were done, the epic speech from Frieza at the end. He's golden formed. And it was the coolest transformation I've seen of his golden forms. You've never seen it like that. I don't ever recall it from the movies or from the Dragon Ball Super episode based on the Resurrection of Frieza movie. It was a really cool transformation, and I think a lot of people were shocked and awed and probably had their jaw open when they're like, oh my god, that was the most godliest thing I have ever seen. That's the best transformation he has ever done. So basically, that is the recap of the episode. If I missed anything, I'm sure Sylar or you guys will fill in, but I basically got the most important parts in of the episode. Real quick, I'm going to say this episode was a phenomenal episode. I think it was just as good as the last couple. It's really getting up there. The filler is killing me, though. I just can't wait for the tournament, and I'm hearing July is going to be about the time we're going to hear about we're going to actually watch the tournament episodes. But until that time, this was a great episode. The transformation, of course, was awesome. The comedic parts, funny with Vegeta, funny with Roshi, funny with Whis, funny with Beerus. We had like 5 characters that made me laugh in this episode because it was good jokes. All aside, I give this one definitely a solid 9. It entertained me. It really did. This was a solid 9 in my book. And probably I would say up there and close to my top 10 out of all Dragon Ball Super episodes. You guys that are in the chat on both Twitch and YouTube, guys, hit me up on chat. Hit Siler up on chat. Want to hear what you guys think from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being phenomenal, 1 being the worst. I'll read your guys' comments eventually, but we're gonna go back to Sylar. So Sylar, I think I pretty much got everything in the book for this episode, for this discussion. Tell me what you thought about the episode, what you rated, and fill in some more details of the episode. Go ahead, you have the floor, sir.
I thought the episode as a whole was really good. I enjoyed it. It was dull to begin with. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like for me, a lot of the stuff that you elaborated on in terms of the character development and the filler at the beginning, with the first half of Super was a little bit lethargic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I was kind of sat there thinking, well, we've had a lot of this over the past few weeks, so do we really need any more? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I mean, fast forward into the second half, because there's nothing really in the first half that I want to elaborate on. To be fairly honest, that you haven't already covered. The only things that I do want to elaborate on, and this is one thing that I do think we should cover in terms of discussing.
Sure.
I don't understand now where the separation between the Gods of Destruction and the Supreme Kais now exists, because I was always under the premise that the Gods of Destruction were there for the balance of destroying things, and the Kais were there for the creation side of things, and they coexisted and had that balance. Now I'm looking at these universes and I'm thinking, well, I mean, Universe 9's kind is a prime example. Like, he's just a dick. Right. Like, he's not a Kai, and I don't understand how he even got the role as a creation.
Now we're talking about Universe 9's.
Yeah, the Universe 9 Kai. Like, he's not even. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Like, the Kais to me should have all been like Supreme Kai. They should be like.
Right.
He should be questioning Seadra. He should be saying, "Well, look, I know we need to win, but is that the right way to go about it?" Having Supreme Kais and Gods of Destructions in cahoots with one another, it's good to a degree, but to have it where they're in cahoots with the destructive side is just ludicrous. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Right.
Like, having a Supreme Kai go, yeah, we should send assassins, is just ridiculous. Like, what? I mean, a Supreme Kai's role would not be to condone sending assassins to other universes. Do you get what I'm saying? In his role, it just confuses me. So, and I go really far back to the whole, I think it was Resurrection of F, where it was referenced about where we referenced the specific roles of the Gods of Destruction and the specific roles of the Kais. And that reference that we made now is like, yo, this is really good. That, this works really well. And then all of a sudden, we fast forward now, we've got Universe 4. I mean, Universe 4's Kai does look really cool, but he's another Universe 9 dick. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's agreeing with yeah, he's agreeing with Mouse God, and he's just like, fucking, it just makes no sense to me. Like, It doesn't make that's the only thing that I'm getting really confused about. Like, the Supreme Kai of Universe 7 is agreeing with Beerus, right? But the Supreme Kai has questioned Beerus and his methods a lot over the course of not just this arc, but wherever there's been an interaction involving the Supreme Kai, he's always had something to say,
Right.
So, like, that's good. That's what I would expect. I would expect the Supreme Kai to be like, well, I agree with you, but we should go a different way about it. And that's, to me, that's what all the Kais should be doing in the respective universes. Like, even Universe 11, who wants to get rid of Goku, granted, it's going to cause his universe a problem, but I don't think, ideally, any of the Kais should be, quote-unquote, promoting the destruction of another universe. Do you get what I'm saying?
I got you. Nathan, thank you for the follow,
Supreme Kais... No, and the thing with me, like, the Kais... and it's exactly like Canadian says in chat. The Kais, to me, were supposed to be a pure-hearted, and we've already had a defective Kai in terms of Zamasu. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what we've got right now is we've got a universe, another 2 universes of Zamasus. We've got 2 fucking Universe 4. It is 4 and 9, isn't it? Yeah, Universe 4 and 9 are literal, like, carbon copies of Zamasu. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, it doesn't bode well, and the Supreme Kais grew on these trees, and Zamasu didn't grow on this tree. He was handpicked by Goasu.
Yeah.
And it just there's so many contradictions that I'm kind of just getting a little bit confused with it now.
Mhm.
And did they grow on trees? Do they, which story is which?
I mean, you make a
What's
really valid point because
I'm getting confused.
it's amazing too. Yeah, like I said, and this is why in my discussion of this episode, and I said I'm gonna tune in on some of the parts which I kind of question, and this is definitely one you're hitting because the angel that basically should be the guardian of the god of destruction and basically the mentorship of it. I'm seeing the god of destruction talking to the Kaioshin, right, at a table discussing about how we kill Frieza with our assassination ploy because they saw him on GodTube, which again I thought mentioning GodTube on Super in this series is so funny, first of all, but what I don't understand is when they're discussing, I said this before, the angel is literally 50 feet in front of them. Obviously, with their backs, the angel's back's turned, but clearly knows what's going on and smirking about the damn thing. And I'm thinking to myself, listen to what Sylar just said for the last few minutes about this the Kaioshin, aka the Supreme Kais or whatever of certain universes, what their role is, and then the God of Destructions, what their roles is. Now I understand that this is life and death for universes, right? I understand that. But I totally am agreeing with Sylar on this because it does not make sense why this is going on. And hence, I'll have a bold prediction when we cut this stream. I'm going to tell you my bold prediction, what I think is going to happen with these consequences. But anyway, continue on with it. Continue on with this discussion with the Kaioshins and the God of Destruction roles because this is definitely actually a good thing to talk about. It really is.
Yeah,
really
I mean, like I said, just carrying on where I left off.
Colin, thank you for the follow, by the way.
The angels don't make a difference to me. Like the angels are there for the gods of destruction. They're not, in the same way that Kibito is there to guide. Well, not to guide the Supreme Kai, but to kind of just, it's they're kind of like Sith Lords. There's always two. There's always a god of there's always god of destruction in the angel. There's always a Supreme Kai and an apprentice, right?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the same thing. There's always two. Rule of two. But the thing with it is, like, take the angels out the equation because they're kind of just not really factoring
they're
into the whole
immune, basically, in this whole situation. Yeah, exactly. So go ahead.
Whis' role and all the other angel roles have never been in question. I mean, I can sit here now and safely say that the role of the angels is as clear now as it was when they first introduced the angels.
Yeah.
There's no difference. I still know what the angels' roles are. And I still know, why they're there and shit. So take them out of the equation. The thing I'm trying to make a lot of a discussion about is I bought into the whole idea of what the Supreme Kais and Gods of Destruction were when we explained it really long back. And I was like, yeah, that's a really cool concept. And then fast forward to where we are now, and I see these Kais, and especially, again, with the Zamasu arc, and all this shit, I'm kind of like now thinking, well, what are the Kais doing? I mean, if you've got Universe 9 and Universe 4 Kais agreeing with the God of Destructions and condoning effectively the destruction of universes and the loss of life, when their specific role, I was under the impression, was to preserve life, right? Like, I'm now confused as to like why those universes even have a hierarchy god structure, if that makes sense.
You know what?
There's no reason
I'll
for
tell
that
you
universe
what.
to have
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and say my bold prediction right now. I'm gonna say my bold prediction right now. I'm not gonna wait till the end of our discussion for our stream, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. I think in order for this tournament to successfully happen, there's gonna be some sacrifices. So here's my bold prediction. I think Zeno or the Grand Priest is gonna already know about this little ploy. And you yourself, as well as I, already said that we think that 9 is done for because of the fact that they don't have that many fighters. Well, after learning about the conversation between 4 and 9 because they want to assassinate Frieza, 9 clearly has their 10 fighters now. So that's been confirmed. They didn't say that, but based on what they were talking about, and they're talking about disqualifications, they have their fighters. So we don't know what the other half of the team is with the Big Bad Wolf team. But I'll say this. I think we were right. I think we're going to be right if our predictions come true, but we predicted it in the wrong reason. The right reason, and this is my bold prediction, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say 4 and 9 get eliminated because of the fact that they're pulling this little spiel. And as much as they're trying to be secretive of it, remember, now I remember all the like a couple episodes ago. It's been like at least 3 or 4. I remember that they all had a meeting. I think it was all the Supreme Kais had a meeting. I think it was all the Supreme Kais, not all the gods of destruction, minus Universe Sevens, because no one wants to talk to Seven. Okay, they already tried to plot something all together. It did not work because other universes wanted to do their own thing, but because of 4 and 9 doing this situation, my bold prediction is clear. I think they're both going to be eliminated like that. Like snap of the finger, boom, because of them doing this sneaky little thing. I think they get caught. I think either Zeno, one of the Zenos, or the Grand Priest knows about it, and boom, you're done. You it's not that they broke a rule of the tournament, but before the tournament began, and knowing that you were doing this, and this might go to what you were saying about, what the Kai's roles are and all that. I think one of the 3, either there's 2 Xenos or the 1 Grand Priest, is going to eliminate both of them before the tournament starts, and will make the tournament a little more sense because of the fact that now it's lesser fighters, so now you can actually have more room in the arena. We don't know how big this thing is. All we know is a damn giant tabletop that's just being built by a Grand Prix. But that's my bold prediction. I'm going to go with that. So anyway, in your own words, what did you think of the episode overall? And then we'll go ahead and discuss some other things about what Super has done. So, but from a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this one this week? And
I'd give it a solid 7.
Solid 7? Okay, I gave it a solid 9 because I thought it was funny and really good. But you're gonna give it a solid 7. And guys in chat too, if you guys want to rate what you guys think of the episode, 1 to 10, 10 being phenomenal, let us know in the comments. But that's good. I mean, it's still a good episode. So, other than that, let's talk about. Let's see. Let's get into the next week's episode. There's nothing really to talk about on this one, so I'll just make it quick, and so will Sylar, and then we'll discuss about some other things, and then we'll call it a day here for the topic this portion of the podcast, and that is next week's episode. Honestly, all other than Goku talking about what Frieza's going to do and stuff. We see so many cutscenes of Frieza in action. Looks like he's learned a couple new techniques up his sleeve. Not too much of a shocker because lately seeing characters get reintroduced in these episodes from Z, whether it was from so long ago or recent, everybody's learning new techniques. It seems to me in the next week's episode, we're going to see a new technique from Frieza. I've never seen like a ×8 laser beam attack from both hands. This is going to be crazy. He's trying to do like AoE attacks. Of course, he's doing, looks like his Death Slicer attack too, because we noticed that. It looked like in the cutscene, Frieza got shocked a little bit during combat. And I don't know if it's a troll, but it looked like the reason why he was shocked and his own attack got deflected. It looked like one of his attacks got deflected, like the giant ball, for example. It looked like he was trying to do a death ball. Was because Universe 9's own God of Destruction is on Earth. I don't know, because they showed a cutscene of Universe 9's God of Destruction, but then I thought I could have sworn there was a brief cutscene where he was on Earth. I don't know. It was kind of hard to say. I'm going to have to rewatch that. But it looked like some kind of troll moment. Maybe Toriyama's trying to make us think some things like what I'm trying to think right now and what I saw. But other than that, it's basically next week, nothing but Frieza, as far as I saw. We didn't see anything else from other universes other than the Universe 9 God of Destruction in the cutscenes, Goku, and Frieza, really, just in next week's episode. So that's all we got for next week's episode. Nothing really too much to see. Or to expect, other than I think we're going to see a death pile count because clearly Frieza is out for blood, and he stated that in this week's episode. He wants some blood. All right, he wants to kill people. He knows that if he's joined this tournament, he knows he can't kill people. So what better way to get a warm up, quote unquote, to ask Goku to not spar with him, but to actually team up with him by killing people? Because that's how he rolls. That's Frieza. Okay, that's how it is. So, Sylar, what do you think about next week's episode? Do you think you think you could add anything else to that, or what are your thoughts on next week's episode? Because to me, it's really nothing too much to go on, other than it's just nothing but Frieza, baby.
Yeah, I mean, again, we all know my views on Frieza coming back. So but I mean, that being said, I'm still looking forward to it. But the thing is, like, I'm interested to see how Goku's "I don't want to kill people, I just want to knock them unconscious" attitude and works with Frieza's "No, fuck you, I am killing them." Like, if Goku knocks one out, because he's more of a you know incapacitate your opponent rather than kill them type person. You know what I mean? Will Frieza like literally try and kill the people that Goku knocks out? You know what I'm saying? It'd be weird. It'd be cool. It'd be weird, but I'm looking forward to seeing that. How they work together. As far as the God of Destruction, he sent the anonymous assassins. They're supposed to be anonymous, so that there's no link to Universe 9 or 4. And then we see the cutscene of Seadra doing that blast thing. I don't know whether that's a dick tease or whether. I mean, most likely thing for me is it's kind of a portal-based blast. Like he
Yeah.
will do the blast from where he is, and it will come out in Universe 7. I mean, I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm just saying that's to me the most likely scenario, because he's still got to try and keep the anonymity surrounding, because if Zeno finds out that they're linked to this sabotage attempt on Universe 7, then Zeno is going to click his, he's just going to be like, listen, I'm not having that. That's going to be the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Universe 9 stands in terms of the fighters. Maybe they've got 10 fighters now. I don't know. It's not been explained. Or, it's going to be the bold prediction that we made a couple of podcasts ago, when it was, me saying, look, the Grand Priest will probably make an example of Universe 9 and just flat out wipe them out.
I think just I know I'd probably go over the top and say the words evidence, but it just seems like I think we're predicting the right way, but will that prediction happen? We will find out. Let's move on to a new topic. It's going to still be part of the discussion. The current topic is Roshi's fate. Now, I want to talk about this because this is very interesting. This has been talked about last 2 months or so. Okay, and this was based on the new cutscenes. Again, Sylar has mentioned this a bunch of times. Just because you see an intro of something does not mean that it's going to be part of the storyline, because clearly in the cutscenes we see in the intro, Roshi's doing his attacks. He's taking off the shades, like being a badass, and especially in the Boogie Back ending scenes credits, we see Mafuba being used as well. Now, I talked about how Roshi learned the new attack, that lightning attack. So, here's the thing. I say 2 months ago because we all feel that Goku or Gohan, and this was most likely towards Goku, because, Goku and Roshi has a really good bond because they're like teacher-student, right? So, the thing is, people were speculating in this tournament that there will be an accidental death, or a death that's going to happen, and a lot of people are definitely speculating it's going to be Roshi. We don't know that. Again, it's all speculation, but that's why I want to talk about this topic. It's called Roshi's fate. So, he has a nice heartwarming thing to say to Korin and Yajirobe after doing one last training session up at Korin's tower, which again, it was awesome to see Korin up at the Korin's tower with Yajirobe, current timeline Yajirobe. Wink, wink, because we talked about Yajirobe back when he was in Future Trunks line. But yeah, to me, I feel like the way he was talking, and it was very heartwarming and it's from the heart. And it's just, again, it kind of reminded me of that episode where Kawatsu, speaking from the heart as well. I feel like he's ready to pass away. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a passing of the torch. Like he's ready to move. The candle has burned too long. The flame is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that, Siler? Like, I know this is a tough topic to talk about, but we're everybody's been talking about how maybe Goku will learn a new ability or some kind of new rage, or maybe Gohan, who knows, because of the fact that possibly a teammate might die, aka Roshi. So what do you think about all this? Like, if Roshi really, you never hear Roshi talk like that at all. We always know Roshi as a perverted, martial artist, but still, nevertheless, he is a veteran of the World Tournament. So what do you think about this?
I mean, honestly, and I will go with evidence with this as well. First things first, I'll say what I think. I think Roshi's going to die and stay dead. I think Roshi's out, and the reason I think that is because, there's not just been one episode. Like, the character development with Roshi, like, he's gone from the beloved pervert, so to speak. Like, everybody's Roshi, and
Right.
and he's gone from the suck my dick. You know what I mean? He's gone all like, he's gone from that, and he's kind of like got serious, and not just the past episode. Like, I'm talking, he's gone like the past 3 or 4 episodes. He paid homage to Tien.
Yes, he did.
He paid homage to the Crane School.
Yep.
He paid homage to the way Gohan and Goku's training is developed. He paid homage backflash to Krillin and Goku.
Yep.
And this is all like in the past, 5 episodes, where there's been several episodes where Roshi's been sort of twisted. His character development has been twisted from funny, perverse, comedic to literal feels, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And kind of like, you kind of now go in where, it's becoming serious. Everybody's getting the feels, right? Yeah. And then you skip to the most important recent scene where he's in the place it all began, and that is Corrin's lookout.
Tower. That's where this is why I wanted to discuss. And this is why I wanted to discuss this one, because when I saw this in that episode, and of course,
that sealed it for me.
And of course, I feel like that kind of sealed it for me too. I really do. Again, this is all speculation and our opinion, so we don't know if that's going to happen, guys. Just to let you know.
I think Roshi's going to die. Man,
I think so too.
Because there's no other way to. I mean, I don't want to say rush, because they haven't really rushed it, but there's no other way to justify such an intense character development in such a short amount of time. Do you get what I mean? Like, he has gone from full blown comedic perverse to full blown, like, a lot of what Roshi said has kind of hit everybody in the feels. The backflashes, the paying homages to his students and all this shit.
Exactly.
And then the whole I'm now back in the place where it all began. It just, to me, the character development has gone far too much 180'd in terms of his persona, and then that to me sealed it. The Corrins thing sealed it for me. I think Roshi's gonna die in the tournament. I think this tournament arc, and whichever arc, and again, my bold prediction is the Dissension of the Angels arc. I think that's coming. But whatever the arc is post universe tournament, I think towards the end of this tournament and the next arc, I think is going to be probably the darkest thing we've seen in terms of Dragon Ball. And we've seen Trunks's timeline, that's grim. We've seen a lot of people die. Granted, Dragon Ball's bringing back, and death isn't really a consequence in Dragon Ball.
Correct.
We all know that.
Yeah.
But now they don't have that safety net.
And I do want to.
A lot of them can't be brought back now.
I do want to say this, and one of our followers, Snack Shop, who gets a shout out, by the way. Good comment, by the way, on how he's saying, well, Roshi was in the tournament stands at the end of Z. Well, again, here's the thing. Just because he was alive at the final episode of Z, because it goes years later after the events of Majin Buu, remember, this is we're in between the timelines of Dragon Ball Super is fitting in the second to last episode to the last episode, or better yet, the final episode where it does the years, switch to like whatever many years later after the events of Boo. You guys got to realize, again, speculation, it still can happen. And just remember what Sylar just said. Death is just basically so common to this point where, listen, a tool is use the freaking Dragon Balls, or use the Supreme Kai at this point. Anything that basically use something to resurrect. I mean, shoot, look at the Frieza. Look at Frieza. First thing out of his mind, I ain't gonna fight unless you resurrect me for the Dragon Balls. I want Dragon Balls. I want to be wished back. So, it could still happen. I think Roshi will still die, but
the thing is,
he will
like,
probably get resurrected. That's what I'm thinking. So, anyways,
I do need to stress this enough, man, because this is something I thought of literally whilst I was watching the episode, and I was waiting for the time to bring it up. A lot of people haven't took this into account. Okay, this is the first time in Dragon Ball, in my eyes, this is the first time in Dragon Ball where death has a consequence. You cannot be brought back. The reason you can't be brought back is because I quote Shenron when he resurrected Frieza, when Sorbet resurrected Frieza, fucking Shenron said, when you are wished back, you are wished back to the place where you died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you get wished back, if you fall off that stage, you're in a void. Remember, it's a void. It's a non-existent. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're removed from existence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shenron cannot bring back somebody into a place where there is no existence. It doesn't exist.
Good point.
So whoever dies in this tournament is dead. Right? They can't be wished back because no dragon alive can bring them back.
And we're gonna use the word if they die. But go on.
If they die. I think we're gonna get some sort of, like, I mean, I don't want to say this because it's a little bit, homage to Disney type thing. I think we're going to get a full-on Scar Mufasa thing going off.
Me too. I really,
you know what I mean?
I
think Roshi's going to be hanging off the edge. Yeah,
something. I'm not saying dramatically happen in this tournament for sure. Near the middle of the tournament, something dramatic has to happen, and I feel it. I feel it coming.
Shall I tell you how I would write this? How I would write Roshi's fate?
Go ahead.
Because I think Roshi's going to die, and I think he's going to be wiped out permanently. That's the way it is, right? And all I'm saying is, the dragon won't be able to bring them back, as per what Shenron said in the Frieza saga. Even if they get wished back, they'll be wished back straight into the void. That they wouldn't exist, so whatever. But all I'm going to say is this, right? If I was writing Roshi out of Dragon Ball, I would go full on Lion King betrayal, and the way I'd do it, I would have Roshi. This is how I'd write it in, because I'm just saying this is personally the biggest kick in the fucking feels that I could ever get from Dragon Ball.
Right.
And it ticks the pay homage box, it ticks the justifies what Frieza is box, it ticks every box for me, and it is this: Roshi's clinging to the edge of that stage, right? Frieza is stood there, literally, like. Frieza stood there. Goku's fighting an enemy. Mm-hmm. Goku turns around and sees Frieza stood on the edge of the stage. Roshi's clinging on, right?
Right.
And Roshi's on Universe 7's team with Frieza. And you would expect Frieza to pick him up and get him back on the stage. And Frieza just stamps on his hand and boots Roshi off. That would flip Goku over. Like, Goku's teacher, he's now dead, doesn't exist. Frieza betrayed. He kicks him off. Like, that for me would just, like, I would be epically feels. I would just be like, you dick! That would justify what Frieza is. That would justify, like, Frieza's role as how much he hates Goku. Do you get what I'm saying? It just ticks all the boxes for me. To have that happen would be like, that would, for me, would be a legit OMG moment if that happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that happened, it would be OMG for me.
Now,
that's how I would kill Roshi off, personally.
I will say this: we didn't discuss about the Super Dragon Balls. So, as much as we have the regular Shenron wishes on Earth, the fighters that win they do get these Super Dragon Balls. So, you think the Super Dragon Balls could save them then, and not the Shenron Dragon Balls? Do you think the Super Dragon? The ones that they're going to get. No, you don't think so. Okay, very on. All right, so we're going to move on from that. We're going to move on to that. We're going to talk about one or two more topics because, again, we're going to move on. And we'll talk about next week's episode, which, again, guys, by the way, we are going to now start doing the podcast on Sundays, which we're doing today. Sundays and around 10 a.m. Eastern my time. We may even start doing them even sooner than that. So just keep an eye out on my Twitter, and you guys have that information on my overlay. Same with Silars. But anyway, let's go back to another newest discussion. It's going to be a discussion of 17, 18, and Piccolo. So, and the reason I mixed them all three up is we know 18 and Piccolo don't do anything. But it's kind of cool that we get a reuniting, first of all, 17 and 18, right? And that was cool with of course, Krillin being so super nervous and freaked out because obviously he's, that's the one thing I like about Super so far. The thing I like about Super, and whether they show it or not, and the only time they showed flashbacks really was some really good ones with Trunks, back when the Android saga happened and the destruction of his timeline, all that, and of course his Master Gohan, and then of course the ship that Cell used. That was some good flashbacks. So we haven't seen a whole lot of black and white flashbacks, memory stuff lately, but it's good to see the nostalgia still coming back like a flashback. And seeing 17 and 18 back together, we knew it was going to happen, but it was good that this episode finally sealed the deal. And I loved how 17 and 18 talked to each other, especially when 18's child was involved. And then, of course, the one thing I didn't mention was the age joke. And yes, 17 was another person that made me laugh about that age joke, first of all. But most importantly, 17 and Piccolo basically an OG bond. Like, basically, you know, I feel like in Z, like, you know, you had the androids of the future, which were totally evil, and then you had the current androids now, and of course I go back to remembering how 17 was basically wanting to fight Piccolo, or vice versa. Actually, it's Piccolo wanting to fight 17 because, of course, he's trying to destroy that android so that way Cell can't absorb it. And Scrooge, thank you for the 10 cheer bits, man. Appreciate it. But, you know, I feel like when I look back into that Z fight, I feel like it was a friendly spar. I really do. And it seemed like to me, I know the agenda was, of course, kill Goku at the time and find Goku. But I just felt like now that's how I see it anymore. I don't see it as, you know, 17 and 18 and 16 before they knew about Cell doing their own, they're just doing their own thing. They wanted to have more fun than actually destroy shit, compared to their actual future counterparts where they were just destroy, kill, destroy, kill. They don't care about humanity. But I feel like back just looking back again, I feel like it was more sparring, and a bond happened even after what Cell did and all that. And now we go many years later, and here we are, Piccolo and 17 reuniting and being like, what's up? You know, it's good to see you, man. It's great. You know, how strong have you gotten? So tell me, what did you think about all that? Like, did it give you like a little bit of a nostalgia as well in your book?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of the past few episodes have been, you know, nods to a lot of, you know, content from Dragon Ball and things like that. I mean, I have been typing in chat, obviously, and reading people's comments and
Same
stuff.
here.
And the thing is with me, like, I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that. I mean, the first things first. Again, I wouldn't say it's a bold prediction. I just say it makes sense. I see the Universal arc. I always said I don't see it kicking off, but it just looks more likely the Universal Tournament will start. But I definitely don't see the World Tournament ending. Like, I don't see it ending with the winner.
No.
I don't think it's going to end with a, this is the universe that survives, you know, and there isn't going to be, oh, betrayal. You know what I mean? There's going to be none of that. Like, at the end of it, there is going to be none of that, right? There's going to be something else. I've just literally just typed it. I think something or someone will fucking screw something or someone over in that tournament, and I'm going with the Grand Priest. I've always said that. I think the Grand Priest will fucking screw shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's sticking with his guns for many weeks.
Honestly, I think the Grand Priest is going to screw shit, right? And I think that will. I think that the remaining universes, and I think there'll be 3. I think there'll be Universe 6. I think there'll be Universe 7, and I think there'll be Universe 11. I think that they're going to be the 3 remaining universes because you've got the whole Topo dog shit, you've got the whole fucking Jiren shit, you've got the whole Kale from Universe 6. No other universe, nobody's really bothered about. You've got little backstories, but nothing, you know, too major. We've got major Universe 6 development. We've got, you know, we're on the brink of major Universe 11 development. You know, all the others haven't really got it. I see those 3 universes surviving, and I see eventually Grand Prix screwing somebody to the point where those 3 universes have to work together.
Yeah,
right?
Somewhere, some way, somebody gonna have to work together on these things.
Yeah, and that's what I see. And the other universes will get. I don't think a lot of Universe 7 members are going to get wiped out. I don't see it. I think Roshi will get wiped out. I think 18 will get wiped out. I think 17 will survive. I think Piccolo will get wiped out. And honestly, that's my boldest prediction out of this tournament. I think Piccolo's going to fucking die. And I think, because I'm telling you now, there's too much Gohan shit going off for Piccolo not to die. That's all it needs. Piccolo to die, and that's Gohan done, and that's it. Right? Like, that for me is it. Roshi paying homage. If Roshi goes, fine, that will kick off this. My boldest prediction is that Piccolo's getting erased.
You
And
know, you might be
that's what's
on.
going to send it.
You might be onto something because it goes back, and I know again we already talked about this for many weeks now about canon, non-canon. So just real quick, a little history lesson. If you guys never watched Dragon Ball GT, first of all, it's non-canon, but you remember what happened when the Earth was about to explode? And you know how passionate Gohan is with his teacher Piccolo, and when Piccolo had that comment to Gohan saying, I'm not leaving Earth, I'm staying, and Gohan said, no, don't stay, you got to come back with us. You see how personal that Gohan took it. Now again, this is a non-canon situation, but even then though, I feel too that in this situation, if let's say something bad happened to Piccolo, you don't think that Gohan will take that very personally and literally rage like Trunks rage when he was called basically a hypocrite from Zamasu? Literally, I think there's going to be some rage. And I think that's probably where part of the new form, if there's a new form from Gohan, if it's going to happen, we don't know. Again, it's all speculation, it's all prediction, but I'm predicting sort of something like that situation will happen. But will we get some bold statements, or excuse me, not bold statements, are we going to see some bold things in this tournament where there's deaths in here? I think there's going to be deaths. Well, I can say this. I can guarantee you there's going to be, what does Matt Hardy say when he was back in TNA? Oh, yeah, that's right. Deletion! There's going to be deletion, guys. Compliments to the Grand Priest, and I know Grand Priest is going to be doing most of the deletions. So, we'll see. And we'll see if that's
like
that
I
bold
said,
prediction,
dude,
we're going to see that many people die on Universe 7. That's some crazy bold predictions, my friend, but I love it.
This arc's going to be grim. Like, this arc is not going to end with a tournament. Like, it's not going to end with a tournament, and it is going to kick off. Like I said, that is my bold prediction, the dissension of the Angels thing. Because the Angels, don't forget, still exist. So even if all the universes get... This is another thing to consider, Zalf, right? Which validates and backs up my dissension of the Angels theory, right? All the universes that get wiped out, I've said that universe 6, 7, and 11 will survive, yeah? So their retrospective Kais and Gods of Destruction and Angels will survive, yeah? That's 3 Angels, 3 Gods of Destructions, and 3 Kais. Not counting the Elder Kai and all the other fucking different levels of Kai. But whatever. Like, there's going to be those. And then all the other Angels don't have universes to govern anymore. They don't have a God of Destruction to govern. Right. So where do they go? They go with the Grand Priest. It's going to be the Grand Priest and those Angels, and the Grand Priest will just kind of, he might say something to his Angels like, look at these people, they're responsible for you having no universe now. It's his fault, pointing at Goku playing the blame game. Yeah. The Grand Priest will play a manipulative string type shit. Some of those Angels might side with Whis, because I think Whis will then pipe in and go, no, it's the Grand Priest's fault, and then a couple of Angels will side with, so you've got 6 and 6. There's 12 Angels, 6 and 6, right? That's what I'm going with. I honestly think that that's the way it's got to go down for me. It has to go down that way, and I don't think the tournament's going to end. I think it's going to end with the kickoff of a literal no filler, just a straight up grim, fucking mega grim arc, and it's going to be grim as fuck. A lot of people are going to die within the next 2 arcs, and then that's what I'm standing by. A lot of very renowned characters are going to get killed off.
Wow. Okay, well, that's a great prediction. Bold prediction indeed. My bold prediction, I think 4 and 9 is going to get deleted in plane of existence. I don't think they're ever going to come back. You've already given us your bold prediction. Guys, what do you think is going to happen? And also, I put in the current topic as just questions, as in questions from you guys that are watching the stream. Again, too, when the stream ends and is shown, you guys can also comment on YouTube as well for your questions or comments. We love to hear both Sylar and I like to hear from you guys. And if it's something from Sylar's point as well. If you need to message him, hit him up on his Twitter. Same with me. If you want to hit me up on my Twitter, hit me up. But if you guys got any questions or any comments that we can read out for you guys about this episode or what you guys think is going to happen in the future, let us know, and we'll wrap up the Q&A portion of this, and we'll wrap up the podcast, and we'll do another one next week. So let's hear from you guys. But other than that, yeah, Sylar, I love those predictions, man, and you never know what's going to happen. And remember, it's Dragon Ball. Does it make sense? The answer is absolutely not. It never, ever, ever makes sense but we love the hell out of this anime and what it brings to the table. So, Sylar, biblical dissension.
Dude, it is though. I mean, I was literally just typing it now, but I'll cover it now. That's what it is to me. It's biblical dissension plagiarism, bro. Like, that's what Super's going for.
It seems like a biblical thing too.
Yeah, I'm not saying even religiously.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, I was gonna say, even like, it's so funny because we know Frieza is a villain. He's the big bad boss, and Dokkan Battle and all that. But like, literally, it's funny. He gets a halo like an angel, right? He goes golden form. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, magnificent, right? And I feel like it's a biblical thing that happens in what we're talking about. And it's like, he's like pretending to be like the fallen angel, avenging whatever. And it's crazy. Like, I know he's evil. I know he wants to kill stuff. But literally, it's just the way it's all seeming, whether it's not said in story, but just moving forward in the story, it's just so... what's that word? I'm trying to think. It's so... Well, let's put it this way. Like, the definition I'm thinking of is like, listen, the idea of the future Trunks timeline for Super was kind of like basing the movie Terminator. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in this situation, in this arc, I feel like it's sort of like what you're predicting too. It's sort of going into that direction. But will it happen? We still don't know. But we can probably agree on one thing, and I think it will happen, and that is, Grand Priest's gonna kill somebody. And when I say kill, not literally stab, murder. No, you just get, like, Hakkai'd. Probably even worse than a Hakkai.
Yeah.
Because, listen, these gods of destructions learned from the angels and probably learned stuff from their actual Grand Priests themselves. Well, listen, the Grand Priest, you're going to do something to these people. When we get there, guys, it's going to happen. There's going to be something big.
The thing with it is, and by the way, guys, this is not something that I do because I'm not a religious person. Everyone has their own beliefs, so I don't want to go down that avenue. But what I will say is if you're not religious, and it doesn't matter if you are or not, 'cause it's not relevant, but if you're not familiar with the biblical story of Lucifer and God, and they were really close friends, the fallen angel Gabriel and all that, if you're not familiar with that story, not for anything other than research purposes, because again, I'm not promoting for anybody for religious content wise, but if you're not familiar with that story, just have a read of it and see how fittingly it really fits into the whole, what's going off with Super at the minute. And there's a Masu and Gabriel similarities are just absolutely uncanny. I mean, the ideals and things like that, and so I'm just saying, like, it's really, 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 really good to have that sort of reference board, if that makes sense. And my Dissension of Angels arc with the Grand Priest and Whis and all the angels and things like that, that's the way I see it heading. That is the way I see it heading. And the Zeno and the Grand Priest are they're really close, and they're kind of this thing, and then the Grand Priest will have ideals the same way Lucifer did, and God will cast out the Grand Priest. Zeno will cast out the Grand Priest, and it will go that way. The similarities for me, that's where it's headed. From that biblical sense, that's where I see this going. So that's kind of like the evidence surrounding why I think it's going to go that way. But again, if you're not familiar with it as a story or as a point of reference, if you're thinking Silent, the fuck are you talking about? I don't know anything about this. Just have a look into it, and just for research purposes, seriously, just the points of reference are uncanny. And Akira Toriyama, as we all know, And again, I love the guy as a content
Mm-hmm.
creator, question mark.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Mark.
content question mark creator, because he didn't really. He just plagiarism is rife in Dragon Ball. Okay, we all love Dragon Ball, but you cannot sit there and say it's not rife. You know, bibbidi babbidi boo. Even you know what I'm saying? Plagiarism is just rife in Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
And the references are everywhere. The journey to the original Dragon Ball is it journey to the west, east, south, one of those directions.
Whichever,
Right?
whichever direction it is. And hey, Scrooge, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
What are those? I can't remember off the top of my head, but the point is, there's a lot of references that you can take from Dragon Ball that were taken from other things.
Yeah.
You know, it's rife, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you can't deny that it's not there in Dragon Ball. You know,
exactly.
It's been there from Dragon Ball. It's been there throughout Z. It's been there, you know, through cough cough non-canon GG, and you know what I mean. Like it really is rife, and I think it's a really good thing to do if you understand it. Does that make sense? Akira Toriyama, seriously, I think he dropped a creative bullet when he mentioned 12 universes. I think he's cutting down on that, and I literally think that is why this tournament, even at Arc, exists.
Right.
Because Toriyama forgot that Super Saiyan 3 existed, by the way. If you're not familiar with that, again, go and fucking research the interview, because Akira Toriyama legit thought Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2. Legit. I could even link that to you. Like, he legit, Toriyama, who the creator of fucking Dragon Ball, literally spent years thinking that Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2. Right? So, like, this is a guy who's aging as well. A lot of Dragon Ball fans, we talk about the lack of consistency in Dragon Ball. We talk about the continuity issues and the retcons and things like that. And to me, that's what makes Dragon Ball so amazing. The fact that there is all them imperfections. You know what I mean? Like, and I like that. So, but Akira Toriyama, I think, knows he dropped a bollock with the 12 universes, and I honestly think that he's cutting back on that workload. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. Like that's what he's doing. He's going to cut it down to 3 universes, I think. Well, 4. I don't understand how there can be 3 or an odd number, since they have to mirror each other, but whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, let's, I was going to say, go ahead and wrap it up with this one, and we'll do some final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally it, dude. Like, it's just that. Dissension of Angels, I think that's where it's heading. Biblical plagiarism, possibly, question mark. But I'm excited, and I'm excited to see where they go. And I'm excited to see what happens. You know, I mean, I don't want to think too far into the future, specifically 17 years. But, you know, I don't want to think too far ahead, but I'm very excited. I don't think Super's ending anytime soon. And this tournament arc for me is going to get dark, and it's going to get grim, and there's going to be some real feels in this arc. That's what I think, dude. That's my final thought. I think there's going to be some real feels in this arc.
Yeah, well, me too. And I feel like something big is definitely going to happen. I feel like there's going to be more ploys and deceit than what 4 and 9 are planning. So, all right. Well, Sylar, we're going to wrap it up here. I didn't see too many questions in the chat. Scrooge, again, thank you for the 5 cheers, man. Lulz on the comments. Also, you guys' comments as well. Thank you guys so much. I did see some comments that sort of agree with what Sylar was agreeing with. So we'll see what happens. But until then, guys, next week we'll do it same day. Might do the time a little earlier, but share and like if you did enjoy this podcast. I thought it was a great podcast today, especially to do it this early. It was needed. It is needing to be happening. Now, guys, when I drop the stream, I'm gonna be dropping the stream soon. So, like, when I shut it down, just make sure that don't panic. I will get back on. We'll be playing some games today. Sylar will probably stick around for a little bit. You guys are still welcome to stick around a little bit. But guys, after ending this stream, if you guys got any questions or any comments, hit me up on my YouTube channel. I'll definitely get back with you guys. Spread the word too, as always. Like, share our streams here every time I do one. Until then, guys, for Sylar08, this is Zalfgamer saying thank you guys so much for being part of the podcast today, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out, y'all. because that's perfect. Because now that's gonna leave that so raw cut, and I don't have to audit or edit or shit. So that's awesome. All right, so I'm going to switch our game to Dokkan Battle. 1 second, since we're here. That was a good podcast today. I really like that one. First of all, it was overdue. Obviously.
Yeah.
No, that was.
I mean, last week wasn't. We couldn't avoid last week.
No, couldn't. And again, I was in the middle of the move. You were in the middle of your thing.
There's some stuff. Yeah, there's some stuff. So.
Yeah. Some personal stuff going on. So.
Yeah, exactly. And by the time it got sorted, right, it was Wednesday, and a lot of the content on YouTube had already been covered and everything. It just didn't seem. Like it would. I don't want to say worth the time because it's always worth the time. These podcasts are amazing. I fucking love doing them. They're like amazing. But it just seemed like really. I didn't see much point in doing it midweek when the next episode's out in 4 days. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It just kind of it just didn't seem like. Worth
Exactly. Excuse me. But by the way, Gers boys, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Zarmy. And DJ Benz, thank you for the excuse me, not the hollow follow, but the host. I can't even talk after that awesome podcast we did. I think that podcast probably drained all my vocal cords because I was so happy and delighted that we did that. Mr. Avatar, give me a second. We'll get you fixed, hopefully, in Discord.
Just bear with me 2 seconds, dude. I'll be. I'm just gonna go for a toilet break.
No problem.
And then I'll come back and I'll do my thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'll be back in a second.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. But yeah, guys, I thought the episode was phenomenal. Let me get Dokkan Battle up in 1 second here. I gotta get it going. 1 second, guys. We'll get it going here. I'm also gonna move everybody up to the channel that was in Discord, so stand by, guys. And we are here. Yes, slurpy sounds. That's right.
You loading up HOTS Battle, bro? What are you doing?
I am. As soon as I'm gonna play a couple of games real quick of 50 stamina. I think I can get like 5 games in, and then I'm done for the day. And then we'll do HOTS for a few hours, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I found out that tonight I don't have to actually go in until 10, so I lucked out for this Sunday. But
yeah, I gotta get ready. I have to get ready by 1:30, just for the time frame.
Okay, so actually I'll just play these 2 games and we'll play HOTS. How about that?
Come on, Siler. Play fucking HOTS with us.
He's AFK, but yeah. I don't know if he has a computer that can handle it. I'm sure he does. But anyway, HOTS Battle. Yeah. By the way, Zalfgamer, now that my Broly is LR, do you want to add up on JP? Yeah, but not right now. I could probably hit you up tomorrow. The podcast I had to get away. That was. Hold on a second. I gotta get Mr. Avatar added on Discord because we've had some problems. I guess I'm never ever gonna kick people out ever again for pranking. I was just pranking him like after he was pranking me. So. By the way, some people were asking me what the command is to donate bits. I don't know per se because I've never done it before. So Scrooge, you've been doing it just as much as Ancient and everybody else has. Would you like to tell the people that have been asking me that question, how does one donate a bit to a fellow streamer?
I don't know.
God damn it. Jesus Christ. That's something. And you say you want to become a mod? That's very helpful, Asheville.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah! You definitely
I just contributed 45 bits, you asshole.
You definitely deserve to get called out for that, Ashho. That ain't helping.
Yeah, I see how it is. I'm just gonna go cut my wrist with an electric razor.
Hey, listen, whatever emo stuff you want to do outside my stream.
Bro, if you can cut yourself with an electric razor, damn.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Listen, if your name's Hannibal, go right ahead. You do whatever you want. I'm not gonna follow that. All right, 1 second.
Here, little kid, would you like this brand?
Lols. All right, hold on a second. How do we?
Really, that's the only thing that I've never actually learned was the bit thing.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Birthday Natsu. It's been a while since I've done this. How the fuck do you add people? Let's see.
Okay, I have the donation thing saved.
Whoa! Mr. Avatar, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, dude. Appreciate it. That scared the shit out of me.
How to donate cheers?
That's what people wanted to do. That's what people wanted to do. Dude, Mr. Avatar's, I liked his. Not like this 100. Oh, that's snap. Lols. Okay. Invite people. There we go. No, that's not what I need. Because he's not getting that. Privacy settings. No. Notification settings.
We have returned.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everybody who's you know, comes and legit shows interest in the podcast, man.
Mr. Avatar, for some reason it's not saying I can find your name. That's weird. I don't know why. Cannot find the rebirth Natsu. I don't know what's going on with Discord. I'm gonna need Nero in here. When he comes in here, he needs to fix you. Because I don't know what he did after, like, the thing is, when somebody gets kicked out of my Discord or banned out of my Discord, first of all, it was clearly just for 24 hours. Why it didn't go through, I have no idea. Yeah, 1 second, Natsu. Let me give you mine. I don't know what's going on. I had this problem before for myself, and now it's acting up again. I don't know.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get him back in the damn Discord after I jokingly kicked him out for 24 hours, and it's not letting him back in for some reason. Even with invites.
Have you sent in the link?
Yeah. Yeah, he can't get in.
Alright, let me go to.
GFQ Goku, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Zarmy. How you doing, buddy?
Server settings. If you go to server settings, there should be a thing that says user management and it says bans.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
You can revoke the ban and then that will get him back in. Like, you will give you a list of names that you banned.
And then where was it under? I'm sorry.
If you go to server settings, you should see, like, your thing, it should say overview, moderation, audit log, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, go down to user management and it says bans.
User management?
It says members, invites, and bans.
Oh, I see it. Bans.
Yeah, click on that and then it should tell you how many people
Oh,
banned.
there it is. But
Click on his name.
Revoke ban. There you go.
Yep,
Hey,
revoke ban,
Avatar, I got you
should...
unbanned. Lols.
Yep. And then that should get him back in if you send him the link.
Yeah, that should get him back in. I just gotta give him an invite now. Go back to your actual main, and let me see if I can get you in.
What's up, Gokai, man?
What I want to understand is, when Frieza transformed to Golden and the whole fucking planet started lighting up, no one fucking sensed that? No one? Beerus, Weed,
that
no
is
one?
actually one good point you mentioned. That is actually one good... You know what? That's a good
my
point.
dad! The fuck?
Lols? But that is one good point, because you would have thought...
Dude, the random fucking people sword. The ones that have no power levels.
Yeah, that actually... That is a good point.
Yeah, but this is coming from a fucking planet, right, that legit thinks Hercule saved it. This is coming from a fucking planet that legit, right, has been invaded more times than my girlfriend's ass, right? And literally, right, every single time Shenron appears, people just stop. Oh, Godzilla! And then carry on walking. You know what I mean? Like, that is a legit thing that fucking happens.
No, Silo, they're like, oh, it's Capsule Corp doing another experiment.
Yeah, so that's all they'll do. They'll just be like, yo, Capsule Corp's doing another experiment. And that is just legit every single time. Like, nobody gives a fuck anymore on Earth.
They're like, oh, the sun's coming out.
Yeah, it's kind of like real life, really. You know what I mean? Like, if you saw something now out the window, there's a big ball of light, you'd look at it and then go, it's a bit bright. And then carry on what you're doing. You wouldn't,
Donald Trump sent off news.
Right?
Yeah, you wouldn't do anything else, would you? You'd just be like, you know,
Hello, all.
Hey,
Hello.
Genesis, how you doing?
If I saw a giant fucking Shenron outside, I'd be like, get to the fucking dragon, we gotta make a wish!
Get to the dragon! No!
Oh my god, Schwarzenegger, but...
Get to the Shenron! Now, make a wish!
Everybody's gonna get deleted. Goku's gonna cry and turn to Zen and be like, can I please use Dragon Balls? And he's gonna be like, okay.
Okay!
Okay, buddy. Do it. Use Dragon Balls.
I mean,
As long as you play with me for like 5 minutes.
Right?
What?
I want to see Roshi get literally just smashed by Frieza and throw Goku over the edge. Like, that is legit for me, the way, that is the ideal way.
Frieza picks up Roshi and goes, the
Long
land
live
of
the
light
king,
is mine
you know what I
now.
mean?
Whoosh.
Finish him. Fatality.
No, he picks them up and he goes, everything the light touches is my kingdom now. Wah!
Right?
Like, I don't care what way they do it, but that for me would be the perfect way
I already said,
to
yeah,
sort of get rid. Dude, Roshi's gonna die. Like, I've
Dude, a lot of
confused with
people
that.
are predicting he's gonna die, and I agree.
Why were you-
I think
I already
he's gonna
said.
die.
I was mowing the lawn and I was listening to your podcast. Why are you saying that Roshi used a new technique? That's not a new technique. That's the same technique he used on Goku.
Yeah,
Okay,
Captain's
well,
technique.
I don't know. He perfected it better. Okay, so
How
sorry.
the fuck you perfected better?
The one thing I didn't discuss in the podcast that I do need to bring up,
Yeah.
Roshi mentioned the evil containment wave.
Yes, he
What
did.
even the fuck are you gonna do in that tournament?
Well, who the
And
fuck are
stuff?
you gonna
How
seal?
are you
One
gonna-
person
yeah,
die?
How are you gonna seal people in a fucking jar in the tournament? You know what I mean? How
Bro,
many
he's gonna
jars are you
seal
taking
Topo.
with you? How many jars are you taking with you, bro?
Mate, he's
Yeah.
taking Gaara's fucking jar on his back, yeah? He's put them all in. one
Bro,
go.
they're all gonna be in this fucking turtle shell, bro. Come on.
Nip into Staples fucking stationery store to buy some fucking
No,
talisman.
they're all gonna be in like 30 capsules, bro. Like he's gonna be carrying a big giant capsule box in his pocket.
You can't use items, though, can you?
No, you can't.
The
They're
thing that
dual, they're
sucks-
not weapons.
The thing
But
that
you
sucks for
can't use
me
items, though.
is like they have a spectators bit. I'm assuming.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that this is gonna happen. But I pray to God that fucking Chi-Chi goes with him, and some fucking deflected blast. I don't care what.
Like, grab
Just something
Chi-Chi's
hits her clean in the minge and whacks her. I fucking hate her so bad. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even
He's gonna
care.
use Nemafuba on Topo and it's gonna reflect and hit Chi-Chi.
Dude, the evil containment wave would be super effective on Chi-Chi because she's the most evil bitch known to man.
She's secretly
uses spirit bomb, yeah, and just. Oh, good
no.
shit.
Secretly, Chi-Chi talks to all the villains. They're like, "Can you slow Gohan down for a few years so he's not so fucking?"
Right.
Telling you, man, Chi-Chi is a legit evil demon with daddy issues. Like, because her daddy's castle got burnt down, she's just like, all fucking, I've got no more
I
money.
live in a
so-
castle now. I gotta live in the fucking woods.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's
Basically, yeah.
pretty,
Why did
she's got
she-
loads of pent-up aggression.
She was so strong. Remember the episode where she made Goku and Piccolo like, you know, go forget their driver's license because she was being chased after by a boar? Why didn't you just turn around and hit the fucking boar? You were really strong. You didn't lose power. You could have
No.
turned around and punched that.
Yeah, exactly. Not all.
There's only two people in the entire franchise that have come up against wild boars: Chi-Chi and Goku Jr. Right?
Goku Jr.
And
raped that boar.
only one of them is canon.
Exactly.
One's canon and one's got the tingly feeling.
Uh-huh.
Frieza with his hand slips in episode 94. Well, same with Goku. He sort of.
Tail's gonna be slipping in a lot of people's asses next episode. If you know what I'm saying?
Dude, there was a legit uncomfortable moment for me. Like when Frieza went, "What else will slip?" And I was like, "What?"
What the hell are you?
Yeah, I was just
Ah,
Frieza?
fuck up.
I couldn't tell if he was referring to his like beams and his key, or his leg, or
He's gonna
his
pull his
penis.
dick out, bro.
You know,
He pulls his dick out of his
Like-
golden drawers.
because he literally said it like the way he said it and all was so fucking Frieza-esque, if that makes sense. Like he had such a fucking Frieza prowess of like, what else will slip? I wonder. You know, and he's oh my. Like I was expecting Zarbon to just be resurrected for 2 seconds and go, oh my, in the background. You know.
Oh my.
See, I can see first form Cell saying that dialogue.
Alright.
Not
Yeah,
like
but-
Frieza. You're like, man, Frieza's. I'm mowing the lawn. I was ready to stop and be like, you're like Frieza's learning new techniques. I'm like, the motherfucker's been in hell. It's not hard to put beams on all your fingertips and throw them at
The
people.
thing,
Right.
the thing with me is like, and again, it's another thing that people seem to be like just overlooking and going, huh, it's Dragon Ball. But like, Super Saiyan 3 drained Goku of his lifespan, right? Like his 24-hour time limit, Super Saiyan 3
time,
drained.
3
yeah,
hours.
Exactly.
Right.
And look at what
Frieza's on
Golden was
exactly
doing.
the same time limit.
Yeah.
And Golden in Frieza's physical body, Golden drained him so bad. So it's got to be twice as draining on the non-physical body if you go in by like the Super Saiyan 3 24-hour shit. So like as soon as Frieza transforms,
So pretty much
theoretically,
what you are saying, yeah, it's like doing anal with lube and without lube.
They're gonna forget about it. It's gonna be canon ties, or they're
do
gonna fucking like
something.
fix
That's
it.
gonna be crazy.
They're gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
No, they're just gonna forget about it until the last minute.
I don't think they're even gonna. I don't even think they're gonna acknowledge it. Straight up, I think it's not even gonna be acknowledged. I think it's just gonna be a gangly parts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
there's just gonna be no fucking reference to it.
Mario
There's gonna be
forgot
no
about this, like
retcon.
Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he probably thinks Frieza. This is what I said last time. This wasn't even on the podcast. This was just legit when we were streaming, Zal. When I
Yeah.
said to you the other day, I said he probably thinks Cell's Frieza. You know what I mean? Akira Toriyama will probably like be fucking. He probably thinks Frieza's Cell. You know what I mean? Like he'll go into an interview and be like, "Yeah, I bought Cell back for the Tournament of Power," and then somebody will be like, "That's Frieza," and he'll go, "What? That's not Super Saiyan 10. How dare you?" You know what I mean? Like I created this. How dare you question me? You know what I mean?
He's like,
So-
bro, can we have Cell back too? And then they could do a fusion.
Yeah, and like everybody kind of just goes on, and this is another thing, like that I do need to make 120% so fucking clear. Kale's Super Saiyan form is not legendary Super Saiyan. It's Super Saiyan. It's a variation of a Super Saiyan form. I think the name they're going with is Super Saiyan Berserker. I think that's what its official title is. But
But you can almost say that's what Broly had, a Berserker form. People just
yeah,
call it
exactly.
legendary.
But Trunks had a fucking
Yeah.
Berserker form in the Cell Saga. You know what I mean?
No, that was just Ultra Super Saiyan version 2.
Yeah, Berserker form, legit.
Everybody has a
Fucking-
fucking Berserker form.
Dude, it's you. The thing is, like I said, there's a lot of similarities to Broly in terms of they are paying homage to Broly for fan service. I get that. That's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. What I have a problem with is people dubbing and giving the non-canon terminology to the canon Kale.
Well,
Does
she
that
was
make
doing
sense?
attacks like Broly with the orb
Right.
attack and everything.
Alright.
Yeah, legendary Super
Alright, go
Saiyan.
back.
And that whole Broly movie and the thing at the minute, and I use that term at the minute, is non-canon. So, and I know everybody's sort of wanking into a pool of their own tears and cleaning it up with tissue about
Oh
the whole,
my
you know,
God,
the
Moss.
minute that Broly gets referenced, everybody's gonna be jizzing and being like, "I told you so! I told you that, Biggie Man! Get me some tissue!" You know what I mean? And they're gonna be like racking one out.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
July
Like, that's the way
16th,
it's
bro.
gonna go
July
down.
16th.
No, by the way, shut up on that. Shut up on the July 16th bullshit.
I gotta get a
Broly
fucking
is
countdown.
not-
You know-
you go right ahead. You're gonna count down to your own destruction from the Lord of Terror. His name is
Whatever.
gonna be
5
Diablo.
minutes
El
till the
planet
Diablo
explodes, okay?
is coming for you. Okay? There is no...
5
minutes.
minutes
no
till the
problem.
planet explodes.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
I've got no problem admitting I'm wrong, right? When I'm wrong, right? And if on July the 16th, Gohan's like, "Oh no, Videl," you know what I mean? But "Oh no, Broly," and if he says "Oh no, Broly," or he says like any sort of reference to Broly, I will hold my hands up and I will say, "Well, fuck me sideways,"
I'm not watching Dragon Ball Z
Still
ever
there,
again.
right?
Broly's
Broly's canon. Right? And I'll like happily accept that. However, I don't see that happening.
It's
And
not
I
gonna
don't.
happen. That's the thing. That's the funny
The
thing.
reason-
because it's not
The
gonna
reason why they
happen.
can't, the reason why they're not gonna do it, because I do agree with you guys. I just like to pull your balls.
No, I know you do.
But in a way, if they canonize Broly like that, that means every movie's canon. Then.
No, 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 no,
It means
no,
we
no,
love's
no,
real,
no,
motherfucker.
no. Right? You've got to remember, right? And I'll reference this really, really, really,
Are we
really
gonna do the Cell thing
slightly.
again?
No, right? I'm going to reference this, right? Frieza and King Cold are canon, but Cooler is not, right? Cooler was mentioned in. Wow, what fucking arc was it?
Mhm.
I don't know, bro.
Oh, I can't remember. There was a brief mention of Cooler in a canon episode of Dragon Ball, and I'm gonna have to fucking find it because he
Me
was
too,
mentioned.
'cause I
But
want to hear this one, or I want to.
yeah, he was canon mentioned as Frieza's brother, but not by name.
Ah, okay.
Again, can't remember if it's King Kai who says it.
Could be. Probably during.
I'm gonna have to find it. But anyway, like the point is, fucking none of the Cooler movies are considered canon. It's
Bro,
like
Campion's real.
BoJack. It's like BoJack, right? Like the whole BoJack thing is to me one of the better movies.
You could make technically that in a way that could be canon, just the way how it all played out. Like King Kai's
Yeah.
planet blew up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he got out because of that.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, that's fine. I would accept
Made
BoJack
sense.
as canon
Made
because
sense if it was the story.
But-
Yeah.
I don't fucking see. I don't see how anybody even remote. I feel so sad and so sorry for the people that still believe the ending of Super is going to be the start of GT. Like, seriously,
Like, the
I
only
don't-
way they could do it if we erase everybody's memories of all the gods, their ability to harness God Ki.
Yeah, but dude-
Then they could do that, but if they don't, then no.
How many fucking legit Dragon Ball fans would get so arsy about that? Like,
Kiri
Dragon
Kurama
Ball
gives a
GT.
shit.
Yeah, but
I'd
Dragon Ball
enjoy it,
GT
yeah,
as a whole,
See,
right?
some people
Dragon Ball
would
GT as a
enjoy
whole
it.
is not good enough. Dragon Ball GT is not good enough, right, for any Dragon Ball fan to go, well, I mean, everything in Super is irrelevant now because the memories have been erased, but we've got
Right.
GT.
What's up,
You know what I
Evie?
mean?
What's up,
Like-
21 Evie? Nice on that Omega Shinron. Same here a couple days ago. Awesome.
Let me ask you a
Yeah,
question. Did the guy that writes Super, did he take the idea from GT? You know when Goku was completely fucking destroyed by baby monkey Vegeta, and they all surrounded him and pooled their power in him? Did they take that concept for the Super Saiyan God thing?
Probably.
Probably,
It wouldn't
dude.
it
I
wouldn't
mean, that's
surprise
so coincidental. It's
Because
just
it was,
so
remember, it was four
coincidental.
Saiyans. Remember, it was four Saiyans pooling in. Just imagine if they had a fifth one there. They would have had to retcon that shit because Goku could have went God form in that fight.
So I'll go back to one of the podcasts. I could have sworn on one of my podcasts, I said, I think it was the last one we did, which was 2 weeks ago. I said, sort of quoted, that when somebody in chat said something about not thinking there was no references, or better yet, nothing in Super had anything to do with GT, and I called that person out very friendly. I didn't mean to call him out as like an asshole or anything. I'm just saying, I called him out. I'm like, no, I have to retort to that,
You're a
but
liar.
because, well, I basically said that, but in a nice way. I was like, dude, you can see so many of the polarities in these episodes. Like, for example, I told the guy, if you go back to the episode where Hercule Satan wants to do a movie role to cast the Great Sandman movie, and
The
you
baby
see
concept.
this parasite come to Earth, which basically, what was baby? Okay, we know he was a Tuffle, but he
was a
turned
Tuffle.
himself into a goddamn
He was a
parasite.
parasite.
Exactly.
Well, he was a parasite from the
and,
get-go.
and basically hosted
He just had
the
Tuffle
body. Well, yeah, and when we saw this creature, this alien thing, and bet the actual actor, and turn into that like a buff portion of a human. Just look at the eyes. You telling me those crossbars and then the fucking red in the eyes did not resemblance like how Vegeta went through when he was getting turned by a parasite? You gonna tell me that was not GT? I could go many more than just that. There's so many more GT moment things in Super that I could name right now. In fact, if I wanted to, I'll go watch all the episodes again for a whole week, and I will write down everything that's so GT. Because there's been so many. There has been so many. Alright? You guys don't see it, but I do. True fans are going to see that. Alright? But I'm just saying, hey, bread's in the pudding, you know. But
When we get in Marjube,
what do you mean?
I want Marjube. That's all I want.
Majube as in the game or in the actual...
No, in the actual show.
Okay, so first of all, Majube is non-canon, number one, because it's GT. Number two, Oob is so canon, but not Majube, but Yun Oob is.
Every arc they keep kind of like foreshadowing Oob. They keep mentioning it. Ever since Universe 6 versus Universe 7, they keep hinting at it, and then they foreshadow Dende saying you're gonna train him.
Right.
Okay, so what? Do you know what's gonna happen?
Mm.
Super is gonna end, yeah, at the start of GT, but it's not gonna follow GT.
But it's not gonna follow
its own-
GT, and that would be very logical. I would say if that happened,
Basically,
I would agree with
GT
that.
GT will be like the fucking side story that, like, has anybody seen Tokyo Ghoul?
No.
No.
Like,
I
if you
want
see
to watch
Tokyo,
that though.
so if you see Tokyo Ghoul, yeah, you see season 1. Season 1 pans out the same. Season 2 goes on a different route, and the writer even said,
Like the good guy get
route.
brainwashed to become a bad guy.
Not really. He basically thinks if he does this and does it this way, he's going to protect the people that he cares about. But at the same time, it screws over. So he goes down two different routes. The manga goes down one way, and the anime adaptation goes down the other. And that's what I can see in Super GT being was their adaptation of where Dragon Ball Z would have gone, and then you're gonna get.
I don't know. I see Dragon Ball GT becoming the like anime equivalent of Dragon Ball Evolution. I see like 5 years down the line, the director of GT coming out and going, "Listen, I am so fucking sorry for that bag of shit. Like straight up, so sorry."
I'm gonna shoot myself. You know, I'm gonna shoot myself a little bit here. Here I go. I like GT's concept. I think it would have been a better thing if they slowed it down and made more episodes.
Okay, so here's my
I'm gonna get killed now. Let me get killed.
Here's no. Actually, you think I was gonna say retort to that? No, I'm not gonna retort to it. In fact, I'm gonna add to it. In fact, here's my opinion of it. I love GT. I thought honestly the only arc that was terrible was the middle one, and that was the Super 17 one. I just felt like that one was not written right. I just felt like it could have been way better than what it was written out to be.
It could have needed another 15 episodes.
Because, well, because the thing is, you know, I felt like you got more normal 17 in that whole arc than Super 17. You see what I'm saying?
It was just, yeah, but it was just plot hole central, man.
Plot hole thank you, that's the word. Plot hole central.
Like, that's what it was. It was plot hole central. Like, how does a dead Dr. Gero get any influence over a fucking Park Ranger 17?
Right, and so the thing is when he did, the guy that wrote the next arc, right? When he wrote the next arc, definitely did wonders with it, okay? Phenomenal, kudos. I love the Shadow Dragon arc. Phenomenal, but I still liked also the baby arc as well. You know,
Shadow Dragons are the best.
Shadow Dragons by far, yes, I agree with you.
The reason why the baby one was so good was a really good villain, and it was the transformation for the Super Saiyan 4. What tops it off?
Well, it's not just that, but also we got to learn more about the Tuffles. We got to learn more about certain other elements. We got to see Vegeta in act. I mean, there was so.
Didn't they like foreshadow the Tuffles on King Kai's planet when Goku was training back in the day?
Yeah. So like, literally, I know there's some fans that watch Z and Kai. They're like, you know what? Fuck GT because you know it's not canon and it don't exist and blah yada yada. Whatever excuse you want to be. Well, here's the thing though. Me as a person. You know, I like anime, okay? I understand that it's not canon. But the people that wrote this, that put their hard work into it, they did a hell of a job. As much as I didn't like that middle arc, I still give them E for effort. I still think they get like a 9 out of 10 for just making it that far, like 3 major arcs, and could have made more. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing they made more after that was the one mini movie, which was okay. I'm okay with it. It kind of reminded me of like Dragon Ball OG, like just basically seeing Kid Goku again, except you know the kid's already got Super Saiyan. But it's just in all honesty, GT was fine. I'm not gonna hate on it, you know. But a lot of people do, and that's the unfortunate truth to it. A lot of people do. I'm not saying you're one of them. And if there is somebody in here, well, that's your opinion. My opinion is I like it. Like, Sylar's opinion is his opinion. You know, Scrooge's opinion is Scrooge's. You know, it doesn't matter. We all have our opinions, and I like GT.
The only opinion that matters is mine. End of.
You know, you keep it up. I actually found a way to actually keep you in the damn room without banning you or kicking you for 24 hours. So.
Tough. If you want to go down that route, go down that route.
Whoa.
Well,
he was begging me back.
Well, listen. If you do insist, you know.
Yeah, if you ever had a dream.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I think I put you in there.
If you ever had a dream.
Yeah, I had a dream. I had a dream of doing this.
Stuff.
Yes.
The game's over.
No, the game's not over because 3's a charm. Here you go. Now you can't get out because I learned how to bypass it. Eat it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Not to. You can't do nothing. But you have to. But you know you love me though. What you gonna do?
Just bring him back in. You don't want his pussy to cry.
Oh, we're here. The voice thing he's gonna do. Okay, I think he's been in there long enough. I'm sorry. Subarash, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the Zarmy.
Just so you know, Zalfgamer, that's not gonna last a couple of seconds.
Wait, what? Maybe it's gonna last a couple seconds. What are you talking about?
Nothing. Put it this way, I could have a second account in here.
Okay, you can have a third one and a fourth one and a fifth one. All I have to do is just check mark that box and you're done.
But can you check mark all of
But
them?
then again, you had a hell of it. But then again, you had a hell of a time even with your new account to get in. So don't threaten
Oh,
me.
that's because
Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
So I've threatened you as much as I want.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Just
Nani,
say
nani, nani.
Oh god.
Anybody want to see some pictures?
Evil Nightwolf, thank you for the follow, dude. What's up, man? Evil.
Weather's nice.
Evil picture.
Weather's nice out, guys. Sure.
Oh my
Weather.
god.
Yeah, weather. Let's talk about the weather.
It's like 80
The weather.
degrees.
Sorry, but who the fuck talks about the weather in the UK?
Everybody.
No, everybody moans about the weather. If it's fucking too cold, they moan. If we get a little bit of sun, it's too hot.
What's up, 2B
That's
Pone?
it.
How you doing, buddy?
Too true. Too true.
Hey, Avatar, do you want to play some?
it's too hot. Oh, it's raining. Oh,
Av-
fine.
Hey, Avatar, you want to play some HOTS with us?
I deleted it.
What the hell is wrong with you, Beerus? Did I tell you the Hakaya game? Don't you dare Hakaya game.
Let's get our last 5 ranked games in.
That we must do.
I have to prepare for Final Fantasy.
What?
Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn, Stormblood, expansion.
Oh, Final Fantasy, Gay Reborn, is that what you're playing? That horrible game? That
I
World of
just need them
Warcraft
to
one?
release Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I need.
What? Fucking World of Warcraft is so outdated, man.
Yeah, but you know, it's still the best one out of them all, so.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it is, bro. Blizzard set that bar. They're not gonna let any game go over there.
Blizzard, yeah, just need to let the game go. Or
Oh, they're never gonna-
at least update its graphics.
They're not going to because they're
They
milking
don't
money,
need
so.
to, though. That's the problem.
Oh, no.
They could have 1 million subscribers and still do better than any MMO on the market.
All
Never.
that's good and
Never.
well, but somebody needs to get Square Enix to release frickin' Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
Just moved it to speed Maltese and force it to pick them up.
That's what I need in my life. I need Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't need any more trailers. I need that damn game.
Well, we know Battlefront 2's coming. That was sick. I would love to play that Star Wars Battlefront 2. That looks like it's going to be good.
It's gonna be
And
awesome.
Final Fantasy 7 remake. I'll take that too.
Oh, I'll take that too. I would play. Now, see, that's a Final Fantasy I would play. That's.
Ooh, we can
really
get in
good.
as 2s. There's no restriction. Let's go.
Hold on a second.
And that new Dragon Ball Z game looks semi-interesting.
They need to just fucking make Dragon Ball Heroes license and bring it over here, and I will play the fuck out of that game. Dragon Ball Heroes is like the most successful game over there right now.
Dude, I want to just get some trading cards, put it on the goddamn field, and play the actual arcade game. Let's go.
That's Heroes, dude. I would love.
I know,
Tell
that's
me you
what
want
I'm
to go to the
saying.
arcade and play that.
I would.
Why don't
dude.
you just have a Dragon Ball Z MMO, not fucking Xenoverse, like MMO RPG?
Zaf would have
No
somebody.
one's supposed to be.
Zaf would have somebody follow him around and play Heroes at the arcade.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Like, the closest thing to Heroes that came to America that was allowed was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel thing. Where if you play a game, you win, you got free cards from it. And they were some damn good cards in there back in the day. But, like, they gotta license that damn thing, dude. If they license that damn thing, that'd be the best thing ever.
Wait, what Yu-Gi-Oh game are you talking about? Are you talking about the one?
The duel,
for the
the
PS.
duel. It was in card shops all over America. Some got
I
licensing.
mean the regular
from
Yu-Gi-Oh
it.
trading card game.
Yes, stores got licensed for that based on the Konami point thing they were doing, a league thing. Some stores were allowed to have it. Of course, the store owners had to pay money for the machines, but then they didn't have to pay for anything after that, supposedly, because Konami, with their tournament structure, they offered the cards that they could give away for those machines. So it was cool to do something like that. Now, see, that was cool because you could fight. You can actually play the game and fight, and it was sort of like Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't know if you could use your own cards to play, but I could have sworn you could. But I
Dragon Ball Heroes, you have your own cards.
But on Dragon Ball Heroes,
So-
you have your own card, exactly.
What was the new Dragon Ball Z game announced then? What was the name of it?
I don't think there's a name for it. I think it's just it's called Dragon Ball Z. You can look it up on YouTube. They have a whole thing up on
It's
it.
called Dragon Ball Z Army.
2018.
Dragon Ball Z Army.
Z Army, that's right.
Dragging my balls. That's all.
I think
released on July the 16th, man.
there's a Star Ocean game. There's a Star Ocean game that's out right now in Japan now for the mobile, and it looks really good. It's all the Star Ocean heroes from all four. And you battle, you make them stronger, and I'm like, oh, this game looks sick. It's almost like Naruto
Dragon Ball
Ninja
Fighters, yeah, that is the name of the new one. Dragon Ball Fighters. Shit up with again.
Honey, Lord
Honey?
Frieza, your golden form is sex.
Wolves.
Back to hell I go.
What's up, Panzer Happy?
What?
I like how Frieza's like, in hell, my body was all soft and loose. I'm like, bro, you were in heaven. You weren't in hell. That's not hell. Maybe that's your hell, but I wouldn't mind hanging out there in a beautiful field eating sandwiches and shit.
Listening to Sting's Field of Gold.
He's talking like, oh, that's hell. Bro, that's really like a vacation for you. What are you talking about?
Limit break,
Frieza's
limit
just-
break.
Frieza's
You're
just
lucky.
spinning round like
You could have went to hell and looked like fucking Deborah when they were done with you.
You remember
I have flowers and we're all friends. Just having Deborah in the tournament would be awesome. Him spitting on people and shit.
Not gonna happen though.
Like, what the fuck is Roshi gonna do when he shoots that electric attack at somebody? It's not gonna fucking hurt them.
His name is Pikachu.
That lightning attack is only strong against people that are weaker than the attack. So when it hits somebody and it doesn't do anything, they're gonna be like, "Are you tickling?"
Well, he's probably gonna use it on Kale, and then he's probably gonna get
Has
attracted
anyone
to
else noticed that Jiren does kind of resemble like a snowman?
What?
What the
A
fuck?
very skinny snowman. Look at his eyes. They're like them little fucking black lumps of coal you put on a fucking snowman's
Oh.
eyes.
Dude, you're right. I know how Roshi's gonna die. You keep thinking like Frieza's gonna throw him off. Nah. What's gonna happen? Grand Priest is gonna go evil and Roshi's gonna seal his ass with the Mafu. Boom.
By the way, if anybody has
Roshi sealed God.
if anybody has an LR lead, hit up Nathan. He's looking for somebody that has a lead so he can do it for a certain event. I'm assuming.
But how awesome would that be to take out how Roshi goes out, sealing Grand Priest with the Mafuba?
That'd be the
What?
craziest thing ever if he did that.
That would be awesome.
How about Master Roshi just dies of old age? Simple, done.
He's like, oh man, the Fountain of Youth finally gave out.
The thing is, I lost all fucking faith in justifying Dragon Ball's techniques when Goku fucking figured out the time skip. Like, you are literally fucking dodging time itself, right? Like, you've learned to dodge time. And I'm like, really?
And
Basically,
if
you
could
hit like
and
4
listen,
punches.
Listen, Sylar, can I sort of retort to that, but not in a negative way? Then Goku should have never lost to Goku should have never lost to Superman. Fucking screw attack bitches.
The fuck? That's not canon.
Yeah.
Are we? Whoa, am I arguing about canon? I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say, Superman probably can stop time with he can actually reverse time.
Just run around the Earth the opposite
Yeah.
way.
His name ain't Flash.
Dude,
No,
No,
Superman
it
does it as well. He flies around the Earth.
that doesn't count, dude. That was in like what, the first fucking Superman movie? That was a horrible movie.
It's still fucking canon.
It's not fucking canon. He's never done it again. Why do you think Christopher? Okay, why didn't Christopher Reeves run back in time when he fell off the horse? He wouldn't have been paralyzed.
Oh
Wait,
my!
that far-
That's bad, bro. That is
Too
bad.
soon?
That's way too soon, bro. First of all, I felt bad when he did get paralyzed from that. Dude, he was a great actor. I don't care.
Dude,
what
he was on a lot of the superhero shows as like guests. Like he was on Smallville for a
yes,
while.
he was. I remember he played the teacher, or whatever. That was
Dude,
pretty cool.
You know, in the next season of Flash, you know they're having a crossover with Smallville. They're bringing Tom Welling on
Really?
as Superman.
Is
They're
it
just bringing him on.
Has it actually been confirmed?
Yes, him and Kara are going through time to his universe, and it's just gonna be him as Superman.
Okay.
10 years into it.
Somebody save
What?
me.
I'm gonna stop that shit now.
That song is addicting. I'm not gonna lie.
I hated it for the first season,
it's
and then I just
addicting.
grew on me.
Exactly.
The best part of that whole series was season 4, episode 1, when he just was mind controlled by Jarrell, and he was like Kal-El, and he just flew.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, I like season 10. I didn't like the clone arc with the Zod arc. That was shit. They brought Zod back 3 fucking times.
Well, I guess our teammate's not gonna use Brightwing. Lol. They banned Brightwing. and our boy was gonna pick him. Oh, now he decides to pick Malfurion. Oh, actually, that's an excellent choice. Now that I'm going Jaina. Oh, that's an excellent choice.
I'm gonna go Arthas and no 2 tanks.
Hey, 2 tanks that seem to be doing well in the game. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Go guy. Goku trains, gets SSB, gets SSB KK, trains again.
Mate,
They're going 2 tanks, so we gotta go 2 tanks now.
I'm telling you now, yeah. Worcester's gonna go and get fucking Oob, yeah, and then flipping time skipping forward, yeah. It's got that age.
Yeah.
And he's literally, he's just gonna pop out the fucking time chamber, yeah. Been training for fucking.
The thing is, Frieza would technically be the strongest on Dragon Ball Z. Look what he did in 6 months. He went from Namek power level to technically Super Saiyan Blue power level. If he trained with Goku,
though. Oh my
dude, if Goku,
God.
bro, if Goku and Frieza trained in Whis' staff for like a month, just how Frieza would dwarf everybody.
Yeah.
Mate,
Right, come on, like-
mate, put Go tanks in the fucking thingy, yeah. They'll be able
Oh,
to
How about you
fucking-
just how about you just Potaro go tanks permanently? You know?
Hey, red team didn't ban.
Yeah.
Lol, they wasted their ban.
Or did they?
They did.
Did they really waste their ban?
They really wasted their ban.
It's not a waste if they wanted to like open 2 different.
It doesn't matter. Use a ban when necessary. If you're afraid of something, ban it.
Yeah, like I was saying, Goku and Frieza and Vegeta and the Gohan training in Whis' staff, how much stronger they would all get. Because
I
Vegeta
hate
obviously
Goku.
can't use the staff any. I mean, he can't use the hyperbolic time chamber anymore. Not because he's banned. This is not doing anything, bro.
Right.
If you're gonna power, you maybe shouldn't power up that hard. You know.
Okay, Ariel's their healer or whatever.
I hate doing story.
But I'm pretty sure Popo is not gonna allow him to
Wait,
walk
you
anymore.
hate doing
Popo's gonna go
story on
black.
What?
Mate,
Doku.
Master Popo's gonna be in the tournament, yeah, he's gonna use the black fucking fist. of
Popo's gonna
death,
use
yeah.
black. Popo's gonna use his black fingers to shove him up somebody's ass. I go, wah, 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 wah. All squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Mr. Popo's gonna wreck ass.
Wreck ass.
I do not like their
Yeah,
team
that-
comp at all. It's very. It doesn't make sense at all. I think we might have this one in the bag. Depending on this 5th pick. Don't be a Kael'thas.
They have
Don't
honest.
be a. Don't
They
be
have better tanks.
It doesn't matter though. Don't be a Kael'thas. We can beat this shit. Don't be a Kael'thas. Please, God. Don't let it be a
For-
Kael'thas.
Willing it to happen. Stop. Stop.
No,
not
I
willing
have
it.
to keep saying it. I
Run
have
it.
to channel that it will not happen. Do
You
not
have to say all
pick.
squares make a circle.
All these squares make
I
a
might be
circle.
sending you my account over.
Wait, what?
I might be sending you
Yeah.
a global account over.
Okay.
Shit. 3 tanks? Oof.
That one's gonna go DPS. And Mr. Avatar, yeah, I can't wait for the donation, man. That's cool.
I think ECT's gonna
Alright, go back,
skydive.
go. Probably will.
It's a might. It's not for definite yet. I'm just trying to think. Am I gonna be playing anymore because for some
Sure
reason I've
count
just
got
got hooked on the Bleach one at the moment.
Oh, you're
Dude,
hooked
that-
on another game? I gotcha. That's fine, dude. As
That's
long
a
as
ban.
you, here's the thing. As long as you guys still at least hang out on my channel, that's cool, man. Because I don't want to lose people. You know what I'm saying?
I will forever support you, Zalf, even if Doken is a cocksucking Hitler.
I
Mate.
appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm like it says bad, yeah, but the money what I invested, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not-
$7,000 into Doken. I'm not a very happy
I'm
camper.
not about into the game. I'm into myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna just be like,
Well, like,
this
because,
time,
like, here's
hit
the
it
thing. I
and
don't.
quit it.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, here's an example, and I'm not trying to call. Well, I am gonna call this person out. You know what happened with Chain, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't come back
because of
since.
that.
That just pissed me off. Not because of the fact that he doesn't want to play the game anymore, but the fact that he just abandons the army. It's mind-boggling that you would take a game to personally affect you because you knew it was going to be happening to be a ban, and yet he took it personal, and you just don't want to be here anymore. I mean, that's fine. 'Cause he has not come back since he said what he said, so that's bullshit.
I'll still say there, yeah, like I'm glad that I didn't do it in the end. But at the same time, I always said I was going to do it. If I was going to do it, I always said I was going to do it on an alter game. I was never going to do it on my own.
So here's, I mean, I don't think it's a game.
Yeah.
It's more so the money lost. Because I think
You gotta focus
for
on
JP, for example, before I even knew about duping, my main JP account that I had, I bought it. So I didn't know anything about duping, just had stones on it. But after those stones were gone, I invested money into it. So that's more so just my issue with it. And then when they did the second ban wave account, I started fresh on my phone, didn't buy it, didn't trade or anything, got banned. You know? So that's more so my issue with JP. It's like, you know, I didn't know anything about duping. I invested money into it, so it's money lost, and I'm pissed about to account I started. It doesn't matter what you feel anyway. It's banned for what valid reason. And then if you try to message them regarding it, they don't. Their response is, "Oh, we don't discuss why you got banned."
Well, legally you should be told.
Right.
Time is of the essence.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, like, oh, I murdered someone.
Magic flows.
But I'm not going to tell you why I murdered it.
Guardians, do not let
Obviously, there's a reason behind every action.
I agree.
Violence.
And
On the way.
like every person should be told what is that reason.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just give you
Like even if it's like a
Guys, come on.
even if it's a crappy reason, yeah, it's still a reason. It's like, oh, I just punched.
Don't
you in
use
the
your
face.
abilities, Zalf. Just let yourself heal.
Okay.
Just hold us. Get out, though. You know. Get.
It's like, oh, I just punched you in the face. Oh, what was the reason doing that? I just
Fight.
felt like it. It's still a reason.
Yeah, still a reason. But that makes me. That's why I'm worried to even really get back into Doken, because like, okay, y'all just straight up banned a fresh account.
Right.
So why the hell would I even start again? That's funny.
Good defense there.
That you might do it all over again. No, I'm good.
I'm just like,
choose a
I'm
time.
happy, like I'm really happy, as well as shocked that I have. Like, people have been saying that they had their account banned through.
Really thought I would fucking destroy her shit.
The essence.
And like, I'm surprised mine's not been banned or anything. Even though I've not done anything on there.
My temple.
I don't know how. I really don't know how Bandai doing ban. There's been people who like even show you after the ban wave account they had been mining on is still there, but like other accounts that hadn't done anything, or I was like, how is Bandai deciding what accounts to ban?
Right? Well, I don't know. Or here's the other thing, Genesis, and I'm not trying to favor Bandai at all, but maybe Bandai banned the people that are saying, oh, but I didn't do anything at all, like how some certain people on Twitter have been saying, because actually the truth is you actually did cheat and you just want to be a liar about it. Because the thing is, well, no, hear me out real quick. And here's the thing. You never know what a true person's agenda is. You don't know a person really unless you actually really talk to that person. And you know what they're about. And I think Genesis know who I'm talking about, maybe. I don't know, and I'm not going to call that person's name out. But there's definitely...
I think I know.
But there's definitely one person that definitely disappointed the fuck out of me. And I think he's a liar.
Does the name start with an S or an N?
The name starts with an S. And that's my personal opinion of it. Because obviously if you're going to get banned, you did something wrong. Okay? Now, going back to what... No, hold on. Let me finish. Because I know that person, for a fact, only had very few accounts, if not just one. Okay? Now, Genesis, on the other hand, she had multiple accounts. She has many accounts, okay? And she's already explained that if you most likely have used an account that's been banned for the duping, and another account that was OG legit, was literally OG legit, nothing cheated, nothing banned, and they're just doing IP bans at this point, then I totally understand. I feel for Genesis. Because I do feel for Genesis. But as for these other people that never had that many accounts, I don't believe a damn word they say. Because I think the whole time that they've been saying, oh, I play legit, and blah, 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 no, I don't think you play legit. You can't even man up.
Get him.
God damn it, I'm still short. I hate limit breaking.
I'd like, that has been the reason why.
Fucking Lunara.
Dude, we can beat these guys.
Yeah, the thing is, Lunara's giving me the biggest beating ever. But anyway, continue on.
See, like, I was thinking that, like, have they banned your other account because it's one on the same network?
Kill that Lunara. Thank you.
But at the same time, like, I was trying, like, when you just said that, Zalfgamer, and I thought it was funny, like, one person did something and got medals really quick, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
You have stolen enough.
I'm not sure,
Return
but
war. Here.
my one account, and I don't know if this was at the same time as the ban wave, but do you remember the account what was going to use for World Tournament?
Yeah, the Broly one.
Yeah. I don't know if that account went missing on that ban wave, because if it was,
Sounds good.
when I allowed this person to like get the medals for me, something happened then, and that account's been banned. So that's when you just said that. I think my account been banned because there was no reason for it to be
Hold
lost
the
or
line,
anything.
friend.
Just a PSA, 9 out of 10 people who said they'll farm medals for you use a mod to farm the medals.
Probably.
They do, because that's how they do it so fast. They make the money. They're using the mod. So 9 out of 10 people. I mean, I've yet to find one person who actually sits there and just farm it the legit way. 9 times 10, they use a mod to farm them so fast. That's why they can take so many orders.
Exactly.
It takes more than that to keep me
But to
down.
be fair, like
I'll take care of it.
I had all the cards, and it was just using the cards in the right way. But I did see, like, I haven't seen Zalf, like, he was using the same like get up, but I just couldn't use it. And this was like, I don't know, it's relatively new. Like, if I got like a boss fight from there, I can like do a boss fight easily.
Golden.
Apart from the odd occasion, like I will struggle. Like I didn't know the Super 17 one when it first came out.
Yeah.
I had no clue. And like I was just going at it, and it's like the fucking thing's healing. I was like, this shit is impossible. Like what the fuck is it? Like I'm not doing no damage. And I was like, whatever damage I'm doing, it's just like sucking it back up. What the fuck? I'm like, do I need to like one shot it?
Let's see how you like this.
So, like, I know more now than I did, so I wouldn't need it.
Gina, head bottom in that system.
Roger
I got this.
that, Wilco.
But if that account was banned, I'm more pissed the fact that like done that way.
I hate resorting to
And no, account that I've put a lot of money into that. Got that.
Oh, God, yeah.
See, like that's the thing. I first let someone score for me.
I'm coming, Daddy's coming.
Global account, but by the fact that I know they tend to use, I know what to do. That's the thing. I'm like, it's a whole new account. I'm trying to get back to it. If this one got banned, I can completely never get back into doping again.
Right. That's the one you were saying you're leveling up?
Yeah.
So you're not playing JP at all?
I doubt. I haven't decided. I can't really decide. I don't know how. I don't. Me and JP aren't friends, right? I'm still salty. I could salt some fries right now.
Like I said, if I was in Texas right now, I'd come to your place, I'd give you a big hug right now, because I feel for you. I really do.
Give me a hug, baby.
Show me that.
No, I'm being serious. Like, literally.
And I mean, like, I think
Genesis
another
is
reason
a-
I probably
is a
won't
good part
get back into JP is because Global is like slowly but surely catching up. So I mean, they're about to
Global is
release
doing
what
phenomenal
June
right
Monday.
now.
So I mean, and then Super Saiyan 4 is next month.
Oh, is it next month Super Saiyan 4?
Yeah.
Shit, why do I have to get paid, yeah? And it just encourages me to put money in the game.
Yeah, well, also, the Vegeta 2 is going to also throw everything in a loop, too.
Not really, so I don't really care for the Vegeta.
I more so want to
Well,
to
I
say,
kind of do. You know?
Yeah, like, I know you, like,
I just want him
people,
because
yeah,
he's
like,
my favorite character, yo. That's why. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I want
there's
more
people-
so to say I have them. So like, if I put LR Go, because like this account I have, Broly, LR Go, I did LR Broly, that one. So I want GA Gohan.
See, this is the thing that people are like, got all these LRs, Like, I could sit here, like, and do the events, yeah, but I just can't be arsed, like, most of the time, yeah, like, I'm only going to use a few of them anyway, like, some of them, like, obsolete.
It's more so collection purposes for me.
See, like,
that Lunara wants me so bad.
probably back in the day, yeah, I would have, like, done it. Yeah, just can't.
It's a bad death. Good retreat.
Yeah, God, I need to eat.
Oof, did they push us, but it was good salt, though.
I went DPS, bro. Playing around.
Let him have that, but we need to do something now.
No, he's got it done.
Guardians.
I'm gonna take this.
We need to fight it. I'll keep pushing.
Well, I'm gonna take this real quick. I got this. I can take this Merc by myself without problem. I'll be okay. There we go. I got the Merc. That bottom's getting pushed hard now.
It's so funny. I never expected to get into. Like I can't even remember the reason why.
Oh shit! Did he die? Yeah, Lunar.
Come on, if I fucking hit these guys, ult them. Huh?
But I am enjoying Naruto Blazing as my main now.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to Naruto. Really good. So.
Yeah, it's extremely free to play. I mean, I still put money anyway, but you really don't have to.
See this Bleach game, like this.
Oh, Bleach Brave Gold?
Yeah, this is like really free to play. Like I was actually surprised myself.
Yeah, but that's the same thing like Dragon Ball Dokkan. You don't have to go free to play for a while. Eventually, you're gonna have to put money in.
No, I know. Like I haven't done anything yet, and I've already got a 6-star character. Like I've pulled like a few
Yeah,
5
but
stars.
I have 2 6 stars, and I've only been playing for like 2 weeks.
And that's the great thing about Bleach and Blazing, like, they constantly give you ways to get the in-game.
Boss is open.
What was it as well? Like they have like the guild raids on here,
I'll take care
and
of
like the guild raids here give you like 12 stones, like all the time you do one of them. Like,
You have up to 600 pearls for doing guild raids with people.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's like that's like a few multis.
It's 2 multis, because multi is what, 250, so 500.
Yeah. So you got 500. So that's
Get out of the way, you're too close.
I can't. I
I'm
have
like-
to fight it.
it's a guaranteed.
Oh, you were like, they engage on you because you're right there. Like, when we're fighting the boss off, like, right in the middle, you need to be, like, here all the time.
Alright, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, I couldn't move because of that goddamn
Oh,
trap
okay.
from our own teammate.
I thought you were just
The
standing there like
Lyric basically boxed me in.
Bleach, Brave Souls, and Naruto are probably my favorite free-to-play.
Sure, I can't even. On my iPhone, yeah, I was playing Naruto, and I pulled, yeah, like back to back, yeah. I don't know what theirs is not like. Is theirs just like ultra rare?
The gold.
Yeah, like the gold fucking. You just, I got that, and like got it back to back, and I was like, fucking yeah, because I've got. When it was on, it was from the first Naruto series, and you know when the people take like Sasuke.
Oh yeah, Curse Mark stuff.
Yeah, like I had the one with the flute, and the Spider-Man one, and I forgot his name, the one with the bones.
Oh, Kimimaro was one of my favorites.
Yeah, like.
But I have
I got them,
1600,
I was like,
1600 pearls, or 1600 pearls ready for the upcoming weeks.
But it's just like fucking sweet.
Because this upcoming week on Global, they're about to release the Kurama Cloak Naruto, and then they'll be doing the Type
Oh shit.
banner
Oh
as
shit,
well. at the
Ancient
same
comes
time as
back
Naruto is out.
and does that. Oh my god, that's so funny. What's up, Ancient?
And then after this week, after the Type banners and then Casey and Naruto, the new Sasuke and Itachi as he dropped.
Mate, it's just Itachi, that's just beast, that's all you need.
I love Itachi.
Itachi is the shit.
God,
Like,
legendary.
he was too good.
Itachi is
Like the reanimation jutsu couldn't control him. Like, what the fuck?
Itachi is definitely heavy material.
Ooh, okay. Took that. And the Jaina chest. What's in the Jaina chest?
Well,
There's an epic.
still say Zalfgamer to
Oh, nice. I'll take it. Alright, cool. I'm ready to play. Let's go.
So Zalf, when you gonna move over to
See ya, Siler. Huh?
when you gonna move over to some of these games like the Naruto game, stuff like that?
The what?
Yeah, is that when?
Naruto? I played Naruto though. Remember? I didn't get a feel for it though.
It takes a minute.
What
Like
about what's it called now? Is it Naruto Ultimate no Ultimate
Naruto
Ninja Blazer?
Shippuden. Yeah, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazer.
I played that game. Guys, by the way, you guys are welcome to stay in the channel. Me and Scrooge gotta focus on our rank game, so feel free to keep talking in here. Ancient, you can go in any channel you want. Just let me know if you want to move.
What now?
I'm going into the Heroes of the Storm because we're playing the ranked games, but you guys continue chatting.
Clean off self.
You know what? Do you want me to put you in the channel with World of Darkness and mute your ass? Exactly. Tell him, Ancient. Asshole.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh God.
Oh my god, I don't have that.
You need that. Surprise, motherfucker. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. No, I understand.
It's something. That's like nothing against them. It's just it's
No,
ranked.
no. I understand that. I told him, you guys can still talk. We need to focus because this is not team league shit. But okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need a solid 5 because 2, as much as we do stuff. See, the big mistake in that game was that fucking tank blocking me in.
Leoric put us all in there. Well, he didn't put us all in there. He put you and like 2 other people in there.
He put me in there, and I was stuck with the Nubarak. Goddamn stunned because of that shit. He stunned all the teammates because of that shit. So, it was garbage. Complete garbage. And the reason I stood there in the first place was because I saw an enemy coming. And when I went in there, I was getting in an angle rage because my freaking Frostbolt pierces through one target and goes to the next target. So I was expecting him to run in. I expected right, but I didn't expect my teammate to fucking just do what he wanted to do. I think it was a waste of an alt-T because you know if one's coming, everybody else is coming. So using it on just the one and trapping your teammates was the most retarded thing you could have ever done. So, yeah. Okay. It's all good in the hood.
Hey, good old motherfucker.
Hey, girl, motherfucker. Oh, really? You want to leave the channel? Okay, bitch. It's alright. Do that again. Do that again. You're going to World of Darkness, asshole. You get first pick. Alright, let's go.
Hello, senpai. Do it again. You said.
Oh, you want to play? You want to play with me? You want to play that? You want to play that game, asshole? You want to play that game, asshole? Come on in. Come on in here. No, I'm talking to Natsu. Natsu, get your ass in here. I dare you. I double dog dare you, motherfucker. Do that shit one more time.
Speaking out with my wife, sorry.
No. You're good. Do it one more time. I dare you.
You told me to do it. You motherfuck, chicken murder. Fuck, you're gonna murder. You can't.
Shut the fuck up. You just got owned, asshole. You can't get out. And you're staying in there.
Oh, Lord Frieza, the golden form is beautiful.
Is it? What are they picking? What are they picking? They're picking. Oh, they're banning a Deva.
You may have to go healer since you're if you are technically last pick. Damn, that guy locked in fucking immediately.
Surprise, motherfucker! LOL! Ain't shit! Well, say you're sorry then, asshole, and I'll let you out. Or maybe I'll put a bits bailout on you.
I stand.
Somebody donates like 100 bits, I'll let you out of jail, boy. Asshole. Was it my pick? Oh yeah.
I'm here to
I'm
help.
going heels. Fuck it. I'm still going with my MVP DPS. No sorry. No sorry. What are you saying, asshole? Get punished. Get punished, bitch. Thank you for the bit donation. That's too funny.
Well,
It was a lol moment. Donated the one, the Uno.
so like, who's your right hand man on here that you talk to about mods and stuff? Because you have to have one, right? Is it Siler?
No. It's Nero.
Also, that's who's think I gotta like. Okay.
He takes the rules seriously. I already released him, Asher!
It's not Nero, it's fucking me, big boss.
Oh my god, shut up, A-Roll, man.
You tried to sell me out for the.
Do you want to go back in the room or not?
What the fuck you said? I can't hear you over the number.
No, ain't you? Actually keep donating because this guy about to go back in there.
Why you have to try to get the new journey?
Come here, motherfucker! I could probably do one more game after this because we are kind of taking forever to get into.
Hell, it's only 12:20. I thought you said 1:30.
Oh, well, maybe it could be 1:30 when we're done with these 2 games.
Oh, that's true.
If it's like 1:15 when we finish 2 games, I'm probably gonna go and take a shower.
Right. You donated 100.
Motherfucker, I want spaghetti. We're having so much shit at this barbecue today for my sister's wedding. Baked beans, potato salad, hamburger, hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm eating like fucking Majin Buu today. Where's the pudding?
Me want cake.
All these random people that are gonna be sitting around talking, I'm gonna be like,
motherfucker.
all these people are gonna be at the party, and they're gonna be doing random talks. I'm gonna be like, does anybody see Dragon Ball Super last night? Like, come on.
Okay, if these people don't know how to play with a rank 1. Something's wrong.
Dude, I got my Misha Bear on fucking Rainer, man. Yeah.
Did someone say surprise, motherfucker?
Somebody say World of Darkness much, Asho?
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focusing the charging Butcher.
You think darkness is your ally? I merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
God damn it.
Born in my head.
Fucking asshole.
There's like nowhere to hide.
Let's
There
get
isn't.
going.
I'm gonna go with the Arthas because of our cold abilities.
Oh, you gotta cold each other up?
Were you the one that said, oh no, it wasn't, it was Caro that said bipolar. But they used to be lovers, Arthas and Jaina.
If you're sure.
How cute. Not really. And you guys get pushed back, that's cute too. Oh wait, not really.
Push.
You forced my hand. Oh, if you're sure. Keep it up. All right with me.
Why did I fucking heal? What the hell?
Well, remember Lucio or
No, Adrenaline Rush had another fucking 1 second to fully heal me.
Sounds interesting.
The mines will open shortly, heroes. Soon the undead will await.
Woo!
Shit.
My kill. Yeah, here.
Sounds like a plan.
Just surrender.
Motherfucker!
Time is of the essence.
Oh, I hit the guy right in the bushes. You think I'm that stupid, asshole?
Gather skull and empower your golem.
Alright, I'm gonna heart so I can get
A
full
retreat is
strength.
in order. On the way.
Let's go.
Really?
Let's go
He
mining.
did like literally get in there.
Go on mining.
Choose a talent.
This isn't your day.
Nice kill on the butcher.
If you're sure. So be it. Sounds interesting.
3 to R22.
So fucking risky.
Well, we had to because look at this.
Oh, we shouldn't have been the ones engaging on this.
No, because we're getting those skulls right now.
On the way.
Alright, it's 49 to 51. Bail out.
I've got a good feeling about this. A retreat is in order.
Did you die?
Wow. And they're rank 1 gold?
This hero's getting on my nerves.
Oh, fucking they saw that.
It seems both golems
I must
are
leave,
similar
that
strength.
I bring this failure upon you.
Thank the light. On the way.
God damn.
Oh,
We
stupid.
need some
Where the fuck is
heals.
our team?
Let's see how you like this.
This is our time to at least get this.
Wow, they're struggling
And
on
so
that.
the bone golems
No, they're not. They got it.
dust to dust.
So be it.
Time to go.
Should they hear? Save me!
Oh, he's dead.
Burgen!
Shit, no, Burgen!
A well-timed heal, friend. All right with me.
Has been spooking.
Keep it up.
I gotta get some mana. I cannot fight. Shit, don't Burgen! Hey, go. That was good defense, and actually we gained some leveling from that. Not bad. Butcher's making some mistakes.
All right with me. Just surrender.
That tower's done. Bye-bye, tower. Bye-bye, tower.
Listen,
A well-timed heal, friend.
the undead shall rise.
You getting a little too close though.
That's fine, I frosted them all.
Sounds good.
Need to heal. If you can't fully heal from the fountain, go back.
No,
We
I'm
need to get
good.
that thing.
I'm good. I'm good with mana. Shit.
Butcher's right there.
Let's get going.
Oh, no, I'm coming.
Trying
Slay
to live.
the dead and claim their skulls, hero.
Oh!
A retreat is in order.
Please tell me you killed that bitch.
Enemy slain.
Thank you, but watch it. You got company.
Let's get going.
How the hell did I just get permastun? Like, come on.
Armistone? That must have been from the Johanna.
Oh shit!
Nice kill. Ooh, we're up 3-1.
This is our time to get all the skulls.
Going.
Yep. I'm gonna chase. Or not. Make them waste.
Definitely not chasing. You know what I'm saying?
For Theramore. Keep it up.
That pusher's dead.
Well done.
Dumbass.
So be it.
Their failure is complete.
I don't know why we don't.
Let's get going.
Choose a talent.
Cross, obviously. Get in the middle, or what's going on?
In the boss yet?
No, we got 56 skulls.
Sounds
so
good.
Could use some heals from the goddamn.
Let's go.
Tokyo.
Lost my hand.
I have Rena Frost. In case.
Get ready to move.
Got Rena Frost. In
Thank
case.
the light.
Oh, they're coming from the back door. Or fucking. How did I get perma-stunned? That was from Johanna too. Yeah, that Johanna knows how to stun. That was my first step though, so. Not too worried about it. Dude, nice
They ran away from
skulls. Nice skulls. We're gonna get 80 plus.
Let's hurry.
Nice. I'm gonna go get some camps since you guys got it.
Golems rise again.
I'm gonna go get some of these camps.
This isn't your day.
Come on, bitch, fight me.
If you're sure. Well done.
Good deal. Hello. Hello, Governor.
Rise, motherfucker.
Need to push with our goal.
I'm a fire
Rena Frost.
Your enemies fall.
Bye, Johanna. Bye, Johanna. Stupid. Still push with it. Nice. Nice ulti. Nice ulti.
Oh, do you think darkness is your ally? You really adopted the dark. I was born in it. Molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, but then it was nothing to me but brightness.
Bye, John. Lols.
Bye, bitch. Fuck off me. I'm Tom.
I am not to be trifled with.
Let's get out of here.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Yo.
Yep.
Toys.
Yep. I got a heart. I'm out of it.
Iron Patriot hulking out.
I know, right? Savage. Savage, savage.
Let's head bottom.
I've got a good feeling about this.
By the way, I was collecting 5 bits after that hearth. Oh.
Fuck your bits. Like
I love that speech. Fuck you bits instead of fuck you bitch. I like that.
I watch a video, I get only 5 fucking bits.
Well, actually today I got one at 50 and one at 25. That was pretty cool. What are we doing? What are we doing? Butcher
I have Giant Killer now, so now I fucking can rip in the tank.
Lol, Malfurion ran right into my blizzard like a scrub. And my Reen killed that. That's okay, Butcher gonna kill me, but guess what? Butcher died. I take a sack.
Quad kill.
Noob.
Dead rise again, heroes.
Oh, we actually gonna win a game today?
Killing spree.
Lol, Professor Genki. I don't know. All I know is I did hear it from Karo. You know, verbally. Oh, we're getting this win. We're getting this win. GG.
Oh, heals. Fuck Lakudo. We actually need to get inside.
Yeah, we have a 2-level lead, so let's don't blow it. One
We're gonna
person
blow it right
down. One person down. 2 people down.
Even if we get inside, I only get a few.
I've got a good feeling about
Yeah, already
this.
got us 10. Working on it.
Choose a talent.
Got us 28.
If you're sure.
Do not fight the boss.
Not.
Well, all two go in together. Idiot!
Shit.
You need to move.
Oh shit.
You fucking kidding?
Big mistake from me, but we did get 44 skulls.
Slay these mercenaries.
Well, we're trying to focus.
Now
That's
is
why I
the
think
hour of my golem's return.
Oh wait, that was the game.
We're not done yet.
And here comes that turn on right here.
Yep.
So be it. Sounds good. This isn't your day. Let's get going.
Your fort has fallen.
We got stations. They're retreating towards us.
Keep destroyed.
We gotta get out of here.
Sounds good.
The golems will return, heroes.
Thank the light. I'll take care of it.
That was a good freeze because when that butcher ran in, their team couldn't go for the kill.
A well-timed heal, friend.
Double kill.
Still a few tricks up my
That's a
sleeves.
kill. Oh!
Triple
What?
kill.
Oh!
What?
Very nice.
I got the penetration shot, motherfucker.
That was nice.
We got the little goblin things running towards the thing. In the game, leave him alone.
Just surrender. Well-timed heal, friend.
Game over. Hyperion says nope.
You have served me well, heroes.
MVP.
We're like the only ones cursing at our people.
LOLs! That is scary. Zalf, did you know that Arthas was a bitch? Yeah, I did. Thank you. Didn't have to talk to me like how I knew not to play. I know how to play. Obviously, that Ice Nova or that fucking Arena Frost was probably the game clincher. Thank you. So.
Do the circles, bro.
Lols.
Oh, you threw him in there?
Yes! I'll shut him up. Sounds like he's lolling because he knows. He knows. All these squares make a circle.
Hey, bro, we have 2 wins out of 6 losses.
I don't care. That is creepy though.
We gotta win.
No
Actually, no, we have
shit.
5 losses and 2 wins.
5 losses too. Well, damn, let's go 50-50. Fuck.
It'd be nice. If we went 50-50, we'd probably be gold 1.
I know, right?
Then if we win like 3 games, we'd be platinum.
Oh my god, Ancient, you're too funny, you troll.
Yeah, he would definitely make a good moderator.
Of course.
Go make me a hot pocket while I wait.
Hey, thank you for your 1-bit donation. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes.
Zalf?
What?
Zafty senpai?
Yes. Oh my god, that was too funny. That was too funny. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That was too funny. Please don't do that again. Oh my god. What's up, Fire Alex? Dude, I love farming for bits. Get bits, get bits. Bits for days, yo. Bits for days. Yeah! That's the one. Laws. I have to start streaming Sundays, Fire Alex. Remember, I only get Tuesday, Wednesdays off now.
Yeah, bro. Sunday streams.
Sunday streams for screams. You had your phone on high volume? Lols.
Guys, I'm at work.
Son of a bitch. I love this trolling, this friendly little banter trolling.
It'd be funny if he came in here and was like, what's the most annoying sound? And just played it.
Oh god. Yeah, I remember that. That's fucking hilarious. So stupid. Okay! Jesus Christ, don't play that again.
Goku's like, oh my god, this motherfucker is gonna kill people and I can't stop him because I told him no fighting in the tournament, no killing in the tournament.
LOL, so people are cheer-bitting off of this crap. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
What's up, my side?
Thank you for the 100-bit donation. I appreciate it. That's too funny. That's a cool animation.
Fuck. I'm just gonna go in there and yell at full strength.
You go right ahead and do whatever you want.
God damn, that was a one damn scream, motherfucker.
I went in there, I was like, ah!
Oh my god, this is too funny. Oh my god, this is too funny, yo. This is too funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, too funny. Thank you for the 100. Oh my god, Swift Rage. It must have been for you yelling at Natsu and Ancient. That's funny.
Go on my side. Hello?
Yeah?
Daddy? Bro, you can't kick them. You can't kick them after that.
No.
That's too good.
Damn, are we gonna get a freaking party?
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
Was I?
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could
What?
you
What the flying hell?
you could do so you could
Hey, thank you for the 200
you
bit,
could
dude.
do so
Appreciate
much
it.
you could do anything.
What the fuck?
What the hell? Dude, I gotta go use the restroom after that. I'll be right back while we're waiting.
Not back up, bitch!
Can I have more John Cena? Can I get some John Cena? Zap walked away.
His name is John Cena!
Can I get some Gandalf?
Sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun.
What the fuck?
Let's go over here. Just you and me.
Oh my god.
I just want to say, can we do more kazoo?
What the hell?
Cursed Hollow.
Just in time. I made it. What'd I miss?
You missed some awesome Natsu music.
Oh god.
Natsu, come back and play what you just played for me.
Damn.
Natsu, play exactly what you just played.
Oh, not the kazoo. I hate that shit. Asshole. Fucking asshole. Look, even Ancient's like, fuck you. Wow, Icky wants to go asshole.
Wow, they changed the rain thing. You just have to own the champion and you can play it in rank now. Oh my god.
Icky ain't gonna play asshole on first. Well, they got the variant.
Who's Icky? Oh.
Icky's our teammate. Icky's probably pissed. The leader's name is Juice. Lols. Oh my god.
Yes. You can't kick them out now.
Oh,
No!
I already did.
That was so good.
No, I had to. We're trying to play a game.
We're not in the game yet.
How the hell did you come back in when I put you? How the hell did you get out when I put you in the darkness?
The darkness doesn't want him in there.
What the Natsu? Natsu? How the hell did you bypass that now? I want to know now.
Surprise, motherfucker!
How did you do that? How the hell did you do
And
that?
I say, hey,
Explain right now.
What's going on?
You know, I could just put the goddamn band back on and then I'll take you back off. You want that to happen?
He's got Nero plot armor.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, bitch. Fucking asshole. Get out of that one. You ain't getting out of that one. I win.
You're fucking savage.
Oh, I'm very sad. I told you when I say it, I mean it. I want to be in the middle of the game right now. We're in the middle of a goddamn ranked. I love Mr. Avatar, but damn, asshole. I ain't eating no rotten egg or raw eggs either. Fuck that.
Hello, grant us strength.
Pick Malfurion.
Stitches want to play.
We got Vala, Stitches, Malfurion, Jaina, and Nova. It's you, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I used to love playing Nova.
And they've got 2 tanks. Interesting. With the Chromie.
Which I understand about range fighters in this game. You don't fucking ever engage. You stay back, and you only attack once they're like beating on your tank.
Lulz
Then you parting it.
Oh, they're not even really picking. They're just.
Hey,
really
can I
shit. Wow, Team Panda tanks. Oh, they got 3 fucking tanks.
Well, what you do, you can just lock in your champion and do walk away.
Well, I know, I see that, but wow, Lily and Chromie.
Everything is to protect Chromie while she fucking blitzes on us. If we can't get the Chromie, we're not gonna win. Chromie will just fucking, as soon as everybody engages, Chromie will sit back and just fucking fire on everybody.
Yeah.
I bet you money on that.
I stand ready.
Oh, this will be fun. Curse Hollow. Here we go. Haven't played Curse Hollow in a long time. It's been a while. I revoked your ban, Ashfall. You can get back in.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
What's up, Strass? Doing good. How are you doing, man? I'll go top. What the hell? You're doing alright? That's good, dude. That's
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, what are you waiting for?
Time is of the essence.
Oh. Oh, look at them 2 up top. They're all trying to pick me off.
Right with me.
Both Lily and Chen are on the top.
For Theramore. On the way. You forced my hand.
Sonya's doing a number on the bottom. Looks
Let's
like
get
2
going.
people.
For Theramore.
All me and Stitch is a Raven.
That's fine. I'm playing a stall game right now.
No, this Stitch knows how to grab.
Really?
So be it. Sounds good. Time is of the essence.
Choose a talent.
Oh, fuck you, Chen.
Pay for that.
God damn it. If you guys are doing your middle and bottom good, I'll top secure, but it's just gonna be annoying.
Gather tribute.
Oh,
and
now
earn
it's gonna
my
get
favor.
really annoying because the tribute's right there where they're at. Fucking they're taking down the tower. Oh my goddamn. Oh, never mind. They didn't take the tower. Lily's gonna get it. I can't do anything about it. Because Shin's blocking me in, so I can't do anything. I gotta play smart.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I'm like gonna get no damn stats in this game.
If you're sure.
So stupid. Just so
I've got a
good top.
good feeling about this. You forced my hand.
Choose a talent. Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Be up there for this one. I had to walk away for a second.
I'm gonna go backdooring.
You forced my hand.
You going, Chin? I slowed you.
Break.
But the fucking Stitches is gonna get it.
Well thought.
Oh, I got him.
Nice. Put the trash. Alright.
You forced my hand.
Hi, Varian.
Oh god! You dick!
Now we take their top. Stupid pandas. Don't mess with me anymore. That's what you get for messing with me.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Let's go.
Whoa, we gotta get down there.
It's not up yet, so Stitches will stop it.
It's like 3 seconds. They're all gonna be there.
Stitches
Stitch
is right
can't stop
there.
all three.
Nova's there. It's you. I'm coming. Oh no. It's fine. It's whatever.
They just gave it to him.
It's fine. Ooh, I got time stop. Nice move. Nice trap.
I'll take care of it.
Ooh, you're dead.
No one. What fuck's my healer?
Forced my hand.
I don't know why everybody backs up when the tribute's spawning. Like, not you, but 3 people backed when the tribute was spawning. Like, what? Hello? You can't do that.
Focus upon
The one thing you're just not allowed to do.
I'll take care
Kill that
of it.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I wish I
Oh
could.
shit! Right?
So be it.
choose a talent.
Rain of Frost now.
Nice, I have unlimited range on my fucking ult now.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
I got Rain of Frost.
Our ally needs help.
Look at Stitches.
Wow.
That's enough out of you.
Oh, I'm missing bad.
Your day.
Oh,
Really? I'm going invisible when I'm getting hit?
got him.
Excellent.
Nice.
Double kill.
Knew we were gonna get this one.
done.
Say push for a boss or something.
Killing spree.
Did we get that tribute?
Yes,
This
I got
isn't
it.
your day.
Ult is not fearing. Fucking heals me when I get her.
Lols, I know, right? Fire out. Nice hit
How
on
you like this?
Oh, nice move, Stitches. Right there.
Shit, because everybody backed off like.
Could've got the kill. Oh. Nice kill.
Nice.
Oh,
I'll take care of it. Resorting to violence.
fucking that little bitch wants to die. Oh, Sonya is wrecking bottom.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
Oh, we can't go.
Earn my favor.
Leroy, both we need to go. We need you up
Oh,
here.
yeah, I gotta kill this thing.
No, so no, it's fine, dude. The thing with this is more.
I understand.
Say,
Sonya kill.
Time is of the essence. An excellent stride.
Nice kill. Coming. You guys hold off. We're good. They're down 2.
This is gonna take double time now.
That's alright, we're here.
Somebody fucking watch Chromie?
If you're sure.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
I'm low on
She ain't going anywhere. She's dead. Got her. See?
well done.
She ain't doing shit.
Enemies shall let them fall before you.
We go easy veins, why not? They've not picked on me.
Yeah, but our melees are dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Uh-oh, here they come.
That should teach them a lesson.
Basic.
Back off. No shit.
Nice.
Oh!
Force my hand.
Why did you do that, Stitches? He was in my cold. No. He was right across it.
What up, buddy?
So no, Stitches kind of didn't have to do
Boss, near the boss.
Can't do the boss no
What up, Doc?
Mayhem.
Say what you mana.
Focus upon this hero. Sounds good.
My curse subsides. For now.
You guys got it. Wow.
Dude, I double tap now. It's no fucking lie.
On the way.
Our boss now, let him fuck with it.
What you do? Yeah, they have
I
to
move just
chase
as fast
it.
as I'm mounted now.
They have to chase that shit down. That's great. Ow.
Let's see how you like this.
They're still
I
fighting.
cannot be the target being hit.
They're still fighting.
These mercenaries could be of use to us. Let's see how you like this.
Nice kill, Stitches. Wow.
That was all. Hell, totally hell. I should have gotten an assist for that because I totally ulted on. Now we push this 5.
The boss, nice. I'm right behind you.
Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Get going. So be it.
Oh, watch the AoE. Wow, that Chromie's bad. That was the worst miss for
Their
an
team is
AoE.
not protecting.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was rather violent.
I hate resorting to
What's up, Mamba? Fuck out of here. This team is horrible. They should easily be able to win this. They can protect and everything.
Bye.
Nova kicks ass. I know how to play Nova real.
Yeah.
No bitch.
Your enemy has destroyed a fort. Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Going. I'm booking it.
We need to keep getting the tributes.
Perfect timing. Right
Oh,
when I
I knew.
arrive, it spawns.
Yeah, you get it, bro. You got it.
It's not being contested. I got this. All day. Got it. See?
Run, Tom Cruise!
Well done.
No one's chasing me.
They're coming, bro. They want that dick.
Paramore.
Save yourself, bro.
I'm good.
Oh, Stitches, save yourself.
This isn't your day.
Stitches, what are you doing? Run!
Sounds good. Good work. Let's keep
It
it up.
seems you've lost a fort.
Chromie's out there. Oh. Brother Chromie. You think you're gonna get away from me? Chromie, you dead.
They're coming. All 3 of them.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Tribute, another tribute.
The
Yeah.
choice is simple.
They're gonna get this. Got 2 of our guys are down.
I'll take care of it.
You're too low for this fight.
Oh!
Forced my hand.
Yeah, let me out, let me out. Are you kidding me?
Curse upon you. Your killing.
Oh, why didn't you come in, Malfurion?
Oh shit, he got him.
But doing nothing to it.
He's dead now.
A good kill.
That's
The
a
Stitches
big
is not
loss.
horrible.
Stitches is doing great. We're getting some mercs, that's good.
Are you kidding me? They're
They're not even attacking anything.
Chromie's not even paying attention to this.
Ooh, 30 seconds, that boss is gonna be up.
Really?
Chromie's dead. Stupid.
Let's hurry.
That Kurtz is gone.
That
You're
was
sure?
funny. I'm gonna play with the panda bear for a little bit.
Enough. The curse is over.
Actually, that's free snipes. Go kill that
Most
thing.
of it.
Bye bye.
Just surrender.
Snipe, bitch.
That's why I made the big
Oh, that
bucks.
panda's dead too.
Splitting, bro.
Yeah, I'm dead. Kill. Ooh!
I've got a good feeling about it.
Really? How do you turn around?
We should
Why
take this
won't you
mercenary
ever
camp.
listen to me?
Goddamn bird.
Oh shit, they know it.
Fine. They can't take. They know they can't take it though. They know they're at a disadvantage.
Nope, time to go top.
These mercenaries could be of use to us.
Ooh! Chin strap.
You forced my hand.
That's death. Nice shot.
Sounds
Choose a talent.
We'll go cold
good. I
snap.
like that plan. Well done.
Keep destroyed.
Watch this. Boom! I love that level 20. Actually, oh, you lucky bastard. Man. I'm just saying. Alright. Alright, got cold snap, middle shot. You didn't see that coming.
I saw it, bro.
That was funny. I don't care. That was the best death I've done in a while. That was savage. Dude, Stitches is playing the hell.
These Stitches knows how to grab fucking people.
We should capture this mercenary.
I don't know why Fala is wasting so much time. Come on. I understand you're winning in stats, but bro. Nice shot, bro. Out of mana though. God, their top's so open.
Yeah, this will be my last game, then I gotta get ready for my party.
That's fine.
But we will play tomorrow. If you're on.
This is 4 go.
Because we got like 2 more games. I can't believe we're gonna almost win a third game.
Can't believe it. That's great.
It takes more than that to keep me down.
80% skill, 20%
Time
luck.
is of the essence.
Yeah.
You forced my hand.